Right. Are we live? Should be. I should check using the right microphone too. It likes to swap to the fucking laptop mic fairly often. Alright, it should be on the right mic. Alright. Post BANLIST Rebecca. I don't know if anyone's playing that. Can't be that bad. I've seen a couple of them on the ladder and they seem to alright. Although most people on the ladder are just playing pre-BANLIST still. Alright, let's get some let's post it in Discord real quick. Did I suppose the same one twice? No, I didn't. Alright, good. Good. RDA player, I'm streaming. RDA player reporting for destroying Predaplant players here. RDA player. What's up, Mr. Matson? What's up, buddy? Let's actually open the game. Hold up. This will be post-BANLIST, by the way. I know the BANLIST isn't for another couple days, but you guys are going to have to use post-BANLIST decks, alright? I don't want to see any funny business in here. What's going on with his hair today? Does it matter? Not really, but that's why I wear a beanie. I don't have to worry about it as much. Well, that's the wrong monitor. Awesome. Hold up. Let me find the screen capture. There we go. I spent half this stream trying not to sneeze. It's going to be a good time. Alright, same as last time. The starting time whenever I click the start button. When I start off. Best of 3-2 deck. Oh. 32 player 5 round, as per usual. I wish this was turned off automatically. It shit happens all the time. Accidentally join the tournament trying to make. Ay. Alright, anyway. I think there's some text actually already. Makanko with Blizzard. I think you just play Makanko with Sky Striker. That's how it's really done. I've actually been playing so much Sky Striker Makanko. I'll probably do a Cog Run stream with that too. Soon. And then put on screen for post BANLIST? Buddy? It's on the screen. New BANLIST legal only. Maybe we'll change the title to have it in the title as well, so people are aware. Yeah, I'll put it in the title too. Post BANLIST Only. Yeah, I'll put it in the title too. I'm using the wrong title on Twitch. Sick. She just did not update. Awesome. There you go. There you go. Should update now, I hope. There we go. Alright. So what are we doing, chat? How we been going? You guys built anything from the new box? Considering, I think a lot of people consider it a bit of a letdown for a box, but I think it's fine for a mini. It's certainly not my kind of box though. I've only really enjoyed Makanko, and when I say enjoy Makanko, I've enjoyed playing Sky Striker with a tiny ass Makanko package in it. So I'm not really sure if that counts as enjoying Makanko. Not that Makanko really plays many Makanko cards anyway. Can you get my dual disc? No. That shit's gonna be worth trillions in a few years. Collector's item right there. It's actually a bit well worn to be a collector's item, I reckon. It's probably better than the previous. I've already forgotten what the previous was. These boxes are just complete blur at this point. They're all mixed together. Let's have a look. That was the last box. Oh, borrow? I mean, meta-wise, it had like no impact, right? Actually, no impact. I think not enough people tried Libromancer. I think Libromancer would have been fine. Especially now the it's post BANLIST stuff. I think Libromancer would actually be completely fine. I think people tried Rocket post BANLIST though, and that shit was still ass. God, I hope fucking the dino shit doesn't become meta. The fucking the board locking dino stuff. Oh god. And typing a code each time, and you can copy and paste it from the chat because I pin them, so you should have to type it. I assume it's a copy and paste feature. Yes, both decks have to be used. It's best of 3 and you have to use both decks. We do that because it's way more fun to watch a tournament when there's, you know, 64 decks in it rather than 32. A lot more stuff for me to look at and watch on the stream rather than watching the same 3 archetypes. The Valence got to you? You're a Valence believer now? Nah. Laugh at the second deck you selected? Alright, buddy. You have a fully built Shinobird deck that I have no idea how to play as a main sword, so we'll make sure it's post-BANLIST Shinobird. If you're playing a Mono when you're in here, you're a naughty boy. Post-BANLIST only. Kinda wish they do Dude, I've been getting so annoyed this week. People in my Discord will know. I've been typing some angry messages about people playing post-ban or pre-BANLIST stuff. Like, bro, the stuff's getting deleted in like a week. Less than a week now, like 2 days. And people are still playing that shit on the ladder. Especially the Rebecca's, man. The amount of Rebecca's playing 2 of the fucking... or 3 of the Dragon, actually cringe. I know I was making fun of them in Discord earlier. I'm taking screenshots and getting rather angry below them. You've been obliterating blue eyes. I think actually post-banlist Blue Eyes seems quite a lot worse than pre-banlist. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a thing, or if the latter is just worse. It's later in the month, but... Although most Blue Eyes I face are still playing pre-banlist anyway. Yeah. Trying to get all the pollen out my fucking nose. Step outside for 1 second and hay fever murders my nose. It's not fun. Let's try and look for... Where I was taking screenshots of fucking new people's decks and making fun of them. Or making fun of pre-banlist stuff. I found an Ice Jade opponent playing this was an Ice Jade player playing Monarchs. I was like, what the hell? What is that doing in there? Dark Magician player, make this and hit me directly. Also a bit fucked up. Trying to play Sky Striker, have the unaffected guy on field, and they just summon this, and you're like, oh. Wait, that's not fair. Dude, look at these hands, though. I've actually cut this card. This card was a bit too win more. How's Australia? And for what? In what metric are we talking here? How is Australia? We're talking weather-wise, politically? Culturally? Rush? Rush? There's the new fucking Go Rush festival thing next month. I actually had 2 dream tickets expiring yesterday that I had to use on stuff, and it was so hard to find something to use a dream ticket on. It was actually so hard to find a good one. Invented a new Ice Jade tech. Hopefully players that down bad, huh? They've moved to Ice Jade. Oh no. Your area is snowed over, so at least I don't have to deal with pollen. That's fucked up, man. Can I have the snow? Never seen snow, never touched snow. Be rough. You let them expire, couldn't be bothered picking. I was like, might as well use them for something, but my god, it was hard. One of them was easy, because there's a Galaxy card that was like limit 3, I just looked it up, I was like, oh, everyone's playing 3 of that, alright, I'll grab that. But the SR pool, there was like nothing, man. To be fair, it feels like only the latest tickets actually have cards that are worth grabbing in Rush, because the old one's still taking like... The only pool of cards for the older Rush tickets, or older Dream tickets, is like the first fucking 2 boxes, which I literally have. I don't know. Some dumb stuff. Oh yeah, mine are free, so I'm not spending any money on Rush. Ain't no way of spending money on that game. Dude, it's actually... I was looking at like... I was like, alright, top decks for Rush. I was like, what's going on in Rush right now? I was like, they're still playing Spellcaster? I was like, oh, surely after like a year since I last touched this, surely it's a different looking deck. No, it's the same deck. It's the same deck, except now they've got this new spell card. New trap card, I mean. The exact same deck. Yeah, I wonder one of these does sing for the Dream ticket, but they're only in the later Dream tickets. So the ones that are expiring weren't in that. Rush is pretty boring. I think Konami's also realised Rush is boring. It looks like they're toning back on the Rush releases, or making sure it's speed every month, and they're doing like little Rush releases in between, but actually like without taking away the speed boxes, which sounds like a good idea. Because literally nobody plays that format. Rush fell hard on Pokemon Pocket. I don't think Pokemon Pocket fell off, did it? I think there's not much there's not much hype around it or content around it. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people still play the game. I still hear people all the time fucking opening Pokemon Pocket packs, at least. To open their daily packs. Yeah, I got bored of it, so I stopped playing. I just got bored of it. I don't think it actually fell off. I think a lot of people still play it. Free 7 rows of free galaxy. Yep, still got that. I just need to use the dream tickets on stuff that's missing. It's just really hard to find stuff that's missing because a lot of it's in the later boxes. And the stuff that I don't have. Pocket has a big scene, 700 a person today, $100 rent, yeah. It would, it's much bigger, much newer game. Pokemon's a much bigger game in general, much bigger fan base. Am I the one more excited for the Majesty to 1 instead of the Amano Man? Probably, because the Majesty to 1 is impactful, but it's not as impactful as them losing Amano. Oh, the Amano Man's still super suspicious, because it looks like there hasn't been that many, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links big tourneys to look at or anything, but I think a lot of the suspicions everyone's having about things where Chimera becomes top tier is going to come true. I mean, not just top tier, like, higher than it was tier. Like, fucking tier 2 at least. Like, look at this. Third is Chimera. I don't even know there's even, BANLIST legal. Actually, that bunch of a lot of Chimera decks too, actually. BANLIST cards with Chimera using. Oh, Obvious Dweller, probably. Ah. Yes, it's in the title, BANLIST legal, and it's on the screen, BANLIST legal, buddy. In the title and on the screen. I can't kick, buddy. Mate, were you the guy that said you're registered with Schism? I mean, just don't use the trap card engrave. That's not hard to deal with. Just play the tournament, but don't use the trap engrave. Never use it. Don't touch it. Pretend it doesn't exist. Just pretend that trap card in your graveyard is fake. It doesn't actually exist. It may be in your graveyard, but just never use it. That's the only thing that's the only thing happened to Shadow, right? They just lost the trap card, I think. Is the RDA can? I don't think RDA got touched on any ban list, did it? I think so. Please DD Chrome by Rash. New HK is a double-edged sword and Arcana skill. Which skills Arcana got for double-edged sword? What the hell? What skill is that? You're foiled? You spent all that time to craft for it. Dude, you guys see my striker deck now? Hang on, I've got to briefly I made all the striker cards pimped out. They're all matching their thingy. Light with light, with dark with dark. Got all the I've got this ready. Called Starlight. Starlight. All these are aurored. I've got yeah, all the every single Stardust card is pimped out now. Not Stardust. Every single striker card. Even the extra, they're all pimped, and they're all matching their attributes. I'm not sure if I want to pimp out these guys yet, so I haven't done it yet. I just wanted to pimp out the striker cards. Because I was trying to think like what would be a good deck to pimp out, because I might use it later in the future. I think striker is the kind of deck that's probably going to stick around a while, because, well, it's a fan favourite. It seems to have been very impactful in most KC Cups, and Konami still hasn't nerfed it, so I think at this point we should know that Striker isn't getting nerfed unless it just has a massive skyrocket in play rate for some reason. or skyrocket in like placements in KCs or something. Might not even be playable in next meta. Next meta's New World Anniversary, whatever the fuck it's called. New Year, that's one. New Year box, which is normally the big impactful boxes and New Year boxes, so. Hope you guys are all joining, by the way. You better all be in this tournament right now. If I check this tournament number, it's not at least at 20 by now, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you guys, alright? Took like 40 minutes to fill up last time. I don't want to wait that long, alright? Oh, what the hell? Is it full already? Wait, it's actually already full. Wait, no one told me. Is it actually already full? It don't normally fill up this quickly. What the hell? 32 of 32, you guys are all in here already. What the fuck? Alright. Let's make sure everyone's got their decks selected. Alright, so we've still got a few decks to wait on though. So, Yami Marek, Obet, Welch, Darcio. You guys still need to select your decks. Old Whale too. So, wait for you guys to select your decks, or at least wait for the server to catch up with your deck selected. Why do you think we'll get tier? Ain't no way we're getting tier. Now, New World's probably gonna be unbranded. I'd put money down it's branded. My bold guess is branded Fusion is coming. Anniversary, branded Fusion. It's on the way. And I think it'll be it could be a structure deck too. Now, they know we like some, maybe we're, do they keep doing nostalgia bait? We're getting a Dark Magician structure deck with a branded, Dragoon Dark Magician structure deck, thoughts? Ooh. I think it's time. Dragoon structure deck. Branded box. Time Dust W and non-fusion. We just got a DM structure, or it's time for another one? I think people, Dragoon doesn't have to be skill exclusive. I think you guys, a lot of people drastically overestimate how good Dragoon is. Dragoon really isn't that great of a card. Especially without Verte. Without Verte, Dragoon is trash. Complete trash. Because Red Eyes Fusion just locks you out of using anything. So, without Verte, it's literally a trash card. With Verte, it's, obviously infinitely better, but still it's kind of, like, iffy, because you have to play 2 Garnets in your deck. But you see a lot of decks playing it if it, became legal with Verte, but, yeah. If it's just Dragoon, which is more likely, then it will be shit. To Eclipse? Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, originally when people, like, before I knew what Dragoon actually did, and I read the card, I assumed it was, like, because the way people were talking about it, I assumed it was similar to that, what's that one archetype that builds the big rank, it's rank 7? I don't know, big rank monster that has, it's completely unaffected by card effects and keeps moving your opponent's stuff. Little cute, like, Furball archetype. I assumed it was more like that. It was like some big unaffected boss monster that just kind of deleted fields. And it's like, oh shit, this card's gonna be insane. Then I read the card, I'm like, wait, it's, yeah, Pearly. Then I read the art, I'm like, wait, this shit's not even unaffected by card effects. It's just like immune to being destroyed or something. I was like, oh, that's it? I mean, this thing could just be, like, there's so many non-target effects in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. I was like, oh. Alright, just gonna droplet that, or Eclipse that. It's like, I shouldn't be the kind of card you need a kaiju for, but it's like, oh, this thing's like, alright. Dragoon actually ain't even that good. DP bundle card? I think DP would be cool to see. But again, that's another one of those cards that without Verte, it's sort of like, just playing more bricks in your deck, aren't you? Alright, let's see, have we got everyone's decks selected yet? Is it just Marek? Alright, Marek and Welch. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes. You have 5 minutes, and Old Whale. 5 minutes to select your decks. If your deck's already selected, it might just be that it's bugged and it's lagging or something. But we'll still give you 5 more minutes. We'll start at 3:20 my time. It's currently 3:14. Ooh, Spright. Dude, I loved playing Spright. I hope Spright comes. Spright would be a fucking power creep, though. That shit is. I think there's, like, some pretty obvious, like, power creep jumps in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think Spright and Tearlament were fucking giga jumps. Spright is, like... Bruh. That shit is unhand trappable. What do you even hand trap in Spright? There's literally nothing. You hand trap their, like, Xyz monster... And that's only really using to search another dude. They're just gonna summon... Oh god, that deck is... Oof. And you can't nib them either, because their card stops you nibbing them. Oh my god, that card is crazy. But Spright is also incredibly fun, because literally any level 2 archetypes that exist, you go... It's time. Live Twin Spright, Melfi Spright, and Paleo Spright. Ooh. Totally Awesome? I think Totally Awesome could have come years ago, alright? He should give him to Aspire a skill, alright? Give us a frog skill with Totally Awesome. I'm down for that. I don't think we'd even get Elf at the start, because Elf was like a later release, right? Elf didn't come with initial Spright. That was like a later release. I wouldn't even be surprised if Duel Links does some like thing where it locks you to only Xyz monsters or something anyway. To stop Spright being played with like Live Twin or something. Oh, Elf was initial Spright? Oh, Sprint was the later release. Oh, I see. Maybe we'll get Spright Elf on release then. Elf is such a giga card too. Does Elf only summon to its Link Arrow? When it summons back from grave? Because then that would be actually really bad for Duel Links, because you'd only be able to summon a dude. I can't remember where it summons to. Maxine Yuya? No. 3 more minutes, by the way, if people haven't got their deck selected. 3 more minutes. During the main phase, you can target 1 level 2 monster in your graveyard. 2 monsters instead, special summon. Oh, so you can just summon anywhere. That's not too bad then. Elf protects. Yeah, but the other thing with like Elf does, it revives stuff from graves. So you can do things like if you had like the 2 Spright monsters on field, 1 that negates spells, 1 negates monsters. One could do the negate by tributing the other, then Spright Elf could revive it, right? So then you could do the other one, tribute the other one. So if you ended on like Spright Elf, the monster negate, the spell negate, and I don't know, some other. I don't think you even bother ending on Gigantic, right? Gigantic doesn't even have an effect, does it? Like it's monsters on field, nothing useful. You probably just link this off for something. Oh, you probably just it'd probably be an infield of like IP, Spright Elf, and then you try to get Carrot and Red, something like that. You can even use the IP as material and then revive the IP on the opponent's turn as well. That's also something that people do. So, no. Yeah, because this needs a level 2 or rank monster, right? You either use the Gigantic or you can use, like, IP and then revive the IP with Elf. Zeus in a main phase 2-less game, yes. Perfect. Alright, 2 minutes, guys. I don't think Elf is that cringe. I quite like Elf. But I'm also biased because I think Sprite's a fun archetype. Even if Spright is, like, arguably a very strong archetype. But honestly, to be fair, like, a lot of what Duel Links has done for new moderner archetypes, like when the archetypes that were heavily meta in TCG, when they came to Duel Links, they were way weaker. Yeah, they just give them weaker skills, right? Like, Sword Soul's been good in Duel Links, but it's been like tier 3. And Sword Soul, when it was initially released into TCG, that was a tier 1 deck, right? At least it was tier 1 in Master Duel when it was released. Like, as long as they give them like a shitter skill, they're not gonna like completely trash the game or anything.
I think the only one that would be that would I forgot the word. The only hard type that would be like above that rule would be like Tearman or something, where if you add that to the game, yeah, okay. That or Malice. Those kind of art types, they have those, yeah, they don't need skills, they'll win by themselves. But yeah, I think Spright with just a shitter skill might be fine. Might be fine. Especially if they only do something stupid, they're like, you only get red, you don't get carrot or something. They just release everything but one of them or something. It's actually not that many Spright cards. I typed in Spright and you get 1 page. It's actually not that many cards in this archetype. Alright, we're starting. Let's get gaming. Alright. Start tournament in 1 minute. Go. Alright. You got Snake Eyes? I didn't forget them. Oh, I did forget them. That's like, my brain turned off Snake Eyes' existence, alright? That was like the start of my Master Duel Duma arc. Like, Tearman sort of started it, but then Snake Eyes was like the actual killer. I did not want to play the game when Snake Eyes was around. Snake Eyes ruined all the fun. To be fair, Snake Eyes was actually more fun than Malice. I had way more fun in Snake Eyes meta, and I hated Snake Eyes meta than Malice. Holy shit. I don't know who designed Malice, but they need to be, like, out of the card design team instantly. That shit is... Bro, I saw the latest Master Duel ban list where they banned that one Malice card, the one Link 3 or whatever, and I was like, oh, so they actually full out banned a Link 3. Surely this means the art type is, like, dog shit now, right? And then I looked at, like, Decade's video, and he was like, can we just do the exact same combo, but without it? And he just did the exact same Malice Enfield without it. I'm like, oh. So, it does the same thing. It's just slightly worse into hand traps now. Great. Like, bro, what the fuck is that? Kashtira? I don't mind Kashtira. I think people drastically overestimate, like, how strong Kashtira was. Kashtira's, like, people got annoyed at it for the Floodgate reason, but it was, like, the entire, like, Floodgate was on 1 card. And the rest of the Kashtira Enfield, like, okay, the very easiest example to know that Kashtira wasn't that, like, insane is a single copy of, Triple Tactics Talent was devastating versus Kashtira. You would take their stuff and you would Zeus them instantly, and their field would die. It was devastating. Do that against Malice? I don't give a shit. Take 1 monster? Alright, off you go then. Like, Kashtira was strong, surely, but it wasn't like... It was nowhere near the same level as, like, Snake Eye or Tearman cringe was. That shit was just like, alright. Oh, Kashtira shouldn't come to Duel Links, of course not. It's a 3-zone game. No way. It should definitely not come to Duel Links, of course. Definitely not. Alright, Rebecca on Rebecca action. We've got a set passer. That's probably not ideal. Alright, I hope you guys are playing post-BANLIST, by the way. If I see multiple dragons, I'm gonna be not happy. You better not be summoning 6s, or I won't be happy. Hey, to be fair, this set pass could be an effective strat burst dragon if he only got 1 copy of Joan. If we flip the Joan, he's only got 1. Oh dear, we've got no interaction. Oh dear, it's over. Somehow I hope both players lose, I agree. Fiendsmith? I actually don't mind Fiendsmith. I used to, like, cringe a little bit at them, then I actually played them a bunch, and I was like, this actually doesn't feel that, like, egregious. Especially when you consider, like, a lot of what Fiendsmith does, it just sort of... Like, especially, like, pure Fiendsmith. Like, I watched, Josh play a bunch of pure Fiendsmith, just a bunch of hand trap type stuff. It just turns into, like, this, like, really grindy control deck thing. Like, Fiendsmiths on their own don't really do anything too egregious. It just sort of gives you free material, which is the egregious part, I guess. I just sort of... whatever, man. I don't know. I'm just... maybe I'm so biased, though, because I've played a ton of it now that I played it in, what the hell is that? Chidori? Oh, shit, mine is in back row. Yeah, now that I've played it in Master Duel with Orcust a bunch, I don't really think it's like, it really didn't seem that egregious to me. It was just sort of making a rank, it was making a rank 6 each game with some extra material to turn into more Orcust cards. Which was certainly strong, but I don't know. Oh, this guy card bricked. This is a giga brick. Alright. I think we're soon enough with this game. Okay. Unlucky, my dude. Alright, wait for the next one. Wait for the thing to load. Chubbs and Spiral Knight. See what you two are playing. You like Malice lore? I have no idea what the lore is, and no matter what the lore is, I would still hate the archetype. It's actually like, I honestly do not understand how like a design team came up with Malice. Giving an entire art type, every single card in the art type, if this is banished, summon it, is like, what? Imagine if like Thunder Dragon was like that, where if every Thunder Dragon was banished, on top of getting its effect, it would summon itself. Literally everyone, imagine. You know? Like imagine the person that built Thunder Dragon, or the person that built, what's that other archetype that banishes a bunch? I forgot it. The one that's like, it looks like a bunch of worms or dragons or something. That one and that archetype on Thunder Dragon, the person that built those banish archetypes, compare that to Malice. It's like really? Like guys. Not Orcus, no. What's that archetype like worms that likes to banish itself? I forgot the name of it. Some ancient archetype. No, not Dragon Roller. I think they're worms, aren't they? Someone knows the name of it. Metaphors, that's it, yeah. Alright, what we got going on here, Mr. Chubbs? Is this pure striker, or we got any Makanko gaming in here? Yeah, trying to compare Metaphors to something like Malice is like night and day. Metaphors and and Thunder Dragon are archetypes where like, yeah, there's actual design thought went into this archetype for banishing cards, not just let's just make the entire archetype when banished summon itself. That sounds clever. That way it's immune to like all hand traps, including Droll. And Ash Blossom, and any other anti-search card we've got in the game. Yeah, that's true as well. They gave it the Cyburst type, so it became one of those absolute cringy Cyburst piles. For some reason, there's no like lock that says you can only summon Malice cards this turn or something. It's like, nope, you can just climb into all the cringy Cyburst shit. Like, at least, like Cyburst doesn't have to be a cringe archetype. If you think of, like, Marine Cess is locked into water, so you just only do the water stuff, which is way more fair than just, hey, I'm just gonna summon every single card in the book. Every single card in the inventory. Well, this is a little bit suspicious doing this. I guess it's actually, no, never mind, this is it's level 8. It's a fusion, I mean. This card can't reduce it. So I was thinking someone like the 4K guy, just least limb, but this is can't reduce it because it's a fusion, right? I think 3's having additional effects as well as summoning themselves in advantage is really rough, yeah. No, this is looking like a free Sky Striker win. I think this card can't be used on field. Ooh, you can't even use this on field. Ooh, that feels rough. Alright, well that's gonna get negated unless he has a way to dodge it. Needs a linkage or a Eagle Booster. He's probably trying to just bait out interactions now anyway. His hand is probably Giga at this point. How many cards he's got in hand? Actually, he hasn't got that. He's got. It's like a 30 card deck actually. He's playing like 30 card Makanko. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Hemo. Dude, a Hemo by itself gets 2 monsters on field. Is he can just special summon 1? Oh, so you use the effect of it, discard. Yeah, use this thing to summon this. This thing sends the other ritual spell to graveyard. Oh, other ritual spell, this to graveyard. Then you can use the effect of this to equip it to a monster. Doesn't even need to do that here, because just draw it. But it's crazy, this card by itself gets both Makankos on field. It's so cool. Yeah. This, special this, This uses effect to send the spell to the graveyard. Uses his effect to equip it to an opponent's monster. And boom. Oh yeah, he's dead as hell. Bang. Bang. Even got a 1500 to the face as well. So even a Sphere Karibo won't stop him. Is even summonable in battle phase to play around Nibiru? Ooh. Is Makinki just blind turn second? Makinku? I mean, that's why I like Striker with it, because going first, you're fine. You just do the same, I'm immune to card effects, Sky Striker stuff that they always do, and play things like the dude that, reduces attack if your opponent tries to, like, Underworld Goddess you, and you just hope that the rest of his cards all have levels, so they can be reduced by it. Alright, first win of the day for Makanko. So far, of the new box decks, Makanko looking the most solid on my stream so far, from my 2 games seen. Oh, should we give a win? Maybe we should give a win rate tracker today. We have a win rate tracker of the new decks only. Thoughts? Want some nice little win rate tracker? Hmm? What do we got? So we got Makanko 1-0. We've got Predator. Got 0 for 0. What else is new? What have you forgotten? Oh, we had Bug. Forgot what the Bug archetype name is. I don't know if we even see that today. Those are the new ones, right? Just those 3. Oh, I guess... do we count Sword Soul as new? I guess we sort of count Sword Soul as new. Sweet. Have a little win rate tracker going for the new stuff. Not sure how many new decks we'll see on stream, but if we see a few, then we can update the win rate tracker. See how the new decks are doing. Oh, we got some Dino going on. Ah, whenever I see the Doodle Beast in Dino, you assume it's the other skill, right? This guy's playing the cringe skill, the board locking skill. He's lucky you went first. Oh, yeah. His opponent's lucky he went first. I guess Dino's kind of a new deck too, right? This new Dino skill. Not really a new box deck though. You're too busy playing League? What character are you playing though? That's the real question. Oh, 10k Dragon too. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if anyone's going to be playing this, but they might. They might. Someone might be playing 10k. You want the Makura skill on the tracker too? You know what, fine. Makura? Is it Makura? Is like that? Sure. He won that game, didn't he? I actually wasn't paying attention. Did he win that game?
I assume he won that game. Someone will correct me if he lost. Yeah, the fact that it can be used for the Evo pill is actually really fucking good. Alright. Next up. For Volcode Heart. And nah, I'd win. This better be post-BANLIST, Shino. In new decks, we've had one Makanko and one Makura so far. Both winning. So the new decks are winning so far. Spright Week Anniversary? I think it could be. But I think it's more likely to be branded first. But Spright should be coming soon. And Spright will be fun as hell. Oh, is it called Makira? 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 There you go. Alright, post-BANLIST Shinobird. Let's see how they're doing. Alright, playing 2 copies of the field spell. Wait, there's no eye? There's no eye? Hold up, okay, with the eye. Well, that? It wouldn't be pronounced Ki then, if it's based on Japanese spelling, so it'd be like K-Y-U, it'd be like Q. Like, it would drop it, right? It dropped the key sound, I think. It would be like Q. I guess. Could be Ki, but I assume it's more, dropping it. Yeah, too late to join. Too late to join. Makura. That sounds more like it. If I was to guess based on Japanese spelling. Do we just search the hand trap to dodge? Is that what this is? The you cannot kill me card? Sir, you shall not kill me this day. Fucking drolled his ass. They did search the hand trap, so he will live the turn. Necros in current year. Who's the better ritual deck? Necros or the archetype that has 16 billion cards in hand? Kiteroid as well! Kiteroid and the other. How much stall is in this deck? What's he playing? Look at this hand size, by the way. Man's discarding 2 cards a turn. Oh, it's Hero with the Necros cards in it. Okay. I didn't notice the Hero skill at the, might have had that at the start. Makura? I mean, that does sound like how it's pronounced. Like, literally. Oh, literally. Judge, he's cheating. Why my card no do damage? What's up with that? Alright, shuffling away the card. That's gonna be super polymerization. Now, the issue here is, if that hero player doesn't have a negate in hand, he's just gonna get ritual summoned on still. Eclipse, not as big of a deal, because obviously you can just fusion summon using the field, which he's going to do. He's gonna need negate in hand, or that ritual monster's still gonna send his field into the Shadow Realm. I mean, I'd have to see the Japanese characters for it, because it depends on if the U is like shrunk. It's hard to explain unless you've done like some Japanese, but like it's either drops the I, then the key, and puts like a little U next to it and like combined. You see, because the character's shrunk if they've done that. You have to see the characters for it. Oh, wait, was no ritual summon? Do you not have the materials to ritual summon or something? What happened there? Must not have the materials for it or something. Or the ritual spell wasn't in hand or something, I don't know. Oh, did he drop him? I just didn't see it. Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. I didn't see him ritual summon. I looked at chat for too long. Blame chat, alright. It's always chat's fault, never the streamer's fault. Alright, let's try to find some new decks, guys, alright? Surely someone in here is playing something new. And I'm kind of interested to see post-banlist Blue Eyes too, to see how well that does. I mean, if Marek's pronouncing it like that in the anime, it probably is pronounced with a key sound as opposed to just a Q. I'd have to like see. Either way, I don't think it really matters. Like, does anybody care? I'm pretty sure I was pronouncing it in the video just fucking Makura or some shit. I think I was putting any actual emphasis on anything. I think it really fucking matters. You know, there's 100 jewels out of 100 against Shinobird. It's not for droplet. That's the same for most decks, right? A lot of decks, unless they, especially with Abyss Dweller gone, can't force the trap out of graveyard, so they have to have some way to negate the Shinobird on summon. There's a lot of decks that have ways to deal with summon negates and stuff, ways to negate things when they're summoned. Alright, because it can't be chain blocked, thankfully. Holy shit, if it could be chain blocked, that'd be crazy. Alright, so we've got a Seals. Looks like, did he summon with the trap card? Oh, did he hard draw the... Wait, added the Majesty? Added the Majesty with a skill. Well, we know where it is, it's right here. Alright, True Light. Summoning back from grave. This will trigger the explosion, but that can be negated by the dragon if he wishes. He is going to do so. Ooh, draw and Lockbird. Wait, why don't we draw and Lockbird? Wait, why did we draw and Lockbird here? He searched with the field spell. Why didn't we draw the field spell? Okay. Interesting choice. Forgiving Maiden. Dark Lord Marie. Don't talk about the Lyrimancer's skill buffs, that triggers me. Sup, Lucky? How you doing, bud? Wait, where's this arrow going? Who's attacking? Wait, Konami? Alright, it's looking like a Blue Eyes dub, even despite the interesting droll choice. Please attest to the fact that battle hand traps are more powerful than they seem. And battle hand traps have been insane in Duel Links in its entire history. Which is another reason why you can tell this game isn't on Master Duel's level, on TCG or whatever level yet. These battle traps are actually still crazy in this game. It's also a zone thing, because there's not really enough zones to fill up with like a billion monsters to hit someone in the face. So if you just block like 2 attacks, they can't kill you in most archetypes. So that's why Kite Roid is so fucking crazy, and yeah. There's actually not that many like negate archetypes that end on like Speedroid type negate. There really isn't any on many monster negate type things like that. Like, you look at meta-wise, Blue Eyes I guess has Herald technically in some lists. Like Shinobird had a Mano, but doesn't anymore. Alright, here we go next. I'll be Madsen's already out? He's already left? Unlucky. Alright, here we go next.
Kiteroid PTSD. Hey, what are you saying Kiteroid on stream already? It's not even PTSD, it's just being played. Oh, this poor guy can't try out the new Stardust skill yet, because it's still got a day away, alright? One more day until people can try out the new Stardust skill. This isn't even the same skill, is it? Might be. Battle Fader. Warrock? Got no idea, buddy. I think Branded's next. Like, what's the next big hype thing they could do for an anniversary? It's gotta be Branded. Literally has to be. Branded Fusion is coming. The rest of the Branded art type is about to arrive. Why does the Stardust Dragon's animation look so low quality, man? Shit's like 3 vectors. Mirror Jade main box. Well, I mean, they could give something for Branded to summon. Oh, oh no! What if they, dude? What if Chimera doesn't get nerfed and they release the Chimera? Isn't there a big ass Chimera that draws a bunch of cards and pops cards non-target that you could summon with Chimera Fusion? Isn't that card a Chimera? I'm thinking of a different name. I'm trying to get cards Branded summoned, so they summon the that big fusion, right? That draws cards and pops one, or draws one and pops two. Maybe depends on what you summon. Yeah, Guardian Chimera. Oh. Ooh. That shit better be limit 1. Imagine if Chimera doesn't get nerfed and they release that. Holy shit, Chimera would love that. Absolutely love that. Yeah, it's Branded boss. Because I think the Fusion Monsters Branded could use that weren't Mirror Jade. And that one sounds likely. That one sounds very likely. Oh, she's summoning the Punching Man. Actual banger animation, not gonna lie. Like, he doesn't look that great of a character-wise, but the little punching animation is kind of cool. Can Chimera be a selection box card? Nah, it's more likely to be a limit 1 bundle. Selection box cards will be this year. We'll talk about it in the other stream. It'll be like one of the Ghost Bell maybe? Ghost Bell, or that one spell card that I was mentioning a few streams ago that you can if your opponent can't respond to that removes a card. It'll be something like really cool, powerful tech card. Ghost Bell sounds super likely though. It's a graveyard negate hand trap. Super safe thing to add. Yeah, Ghost Ogre, Ghost Bell, those cards I think are pretty likely. I think specifically Ghost Bell will be a good choice though. We'll see. This guy always bringing his battling boxer. Someone's gotta rep the boxes. He's bringing a 0 attack card in. Does that reflect damage? Who do you banish? Who do you banish? 0 attack guy? No reflecting? Grey Rat's getting close. Summon Skull. Cool Buy? I don't think we're gonna get Cool Buy. I don't think we'll ever get Cool Buy. I think based on how Konami has treated Cool Buy, they are well aware of what that does to Hand Trap's existence, and they're probably never gonna add it. Like, to be fair, in Duel Links, Hand Traps aren't exactly that popular anyway. Except Valor. Valor and Droll, I guess. Maybe we should get Cool Buy. Just cause fuck Droll. But hand traps aren't that prevalent, it's mostly on board breakers still, mostly droplet. Evenly would be interesting, we don't even have a main phase 2, how are you using Evenly? We're not gonna get Twister, not on a 3 back row game, I think Konami won't do that. Dude, I was saying the other day on the on stream, I was like, why is there no spell card? Because I was making fun of having Twin Twister. Why is there no spell card that can discard a card, pop a bunch? And I was like, wait, why am I just using Storm? Storm literally does that. It's just not a quick play. Activate Storm, chain a striker card. It's insta-pop, like, insta-pop 2 if you still got the field spell out. Chain another striker card, pop 3 back row. It's like, what the hell? Storm's crazy in this meta. So many people are playing back row. I fucking love Storm, actually. Yeah, Storm's still limit 1, which is such a funny thing to think about. But I still love Storm. Storm's a cool card. China Duel Links got Twin Twister though. I mean, China Duel Links also got Baron de Fleur. That game's just a different game. Why do you activate Stardust? To negate, clearly. Professional throwing. Oh no. Even these end of battle phase would still be interesting. It wouldn't be interesting because you have to have nothing on your field. So you'd go battle phase, nothing on your field, even lead the field, pass turn, and your opponent would be like, alright, your field's empty, you're dead. Goodbye. These boxing matches are rigged. Look, mate, I'm not the ref, alright? You're gonna take that up with the ref. You had Red Rain set? Where's your synchro monster? Oh no. Is Box actually decent? I mean, Box isn't a terrible archetype. They had a brief stint where they were looking pretty meta, especially in one KC Cup. They did super well, actually. Can't explain the new single skill with Adamancipator. Some people are pretty hyped about that. I might give it a go. I'm certainly more interested in trying that out than trying out Beat Trooper, that's for sure. I am not playing that cringe Octob. That shit is on the cringe list. Get Typhon? Maybe. You can go if you want to, you can concede whenever. You can concede whenever. There's no anti-concede rules in this tournament or anything. I've used Nibito 2 times and both times were against the Rebecca FTK. Very good. Very good. Gonna teach those Rebeccas a lesson. He was actually playing Red Rain. Oh no. Gonna try to use the Yusei skill tomorrow? Maybe. Does sound interesting with Adamancipator. See what we can do with it. The free formula seems absolutely bonkers. It doesn't lock you out of link summoning, does it? Because that would make it, like, pointless.
Because there's still stuff you have to link off in that deck, just to clear zones. Like, as long as you can still link some with that skill, it'll probably be pretty good. Alright. CJ's out, so I believe that is round over, so on to round 2 now. And after round 1, what do we got? We've got Mr. Train Flyer in first, Joshi, Obech, Nux, Nawolf, Chubbs. There's too many people in first right now. I've already had a few droppers, so you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people have already dropped after, I presume, getting their ass beat. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. B-Troopers is cringe. B-Trooper cringe. If I look at my hand and there's 15 cards in my hand that I don't want because they're all one-offs that I prefer to summon as part of my combo, then I know that deck is giga cringe. And that is what B-Trooper is. Actually, it's got like 15 one-offs you all want in your deck. They don't brick you if you draw them, but you fucking don't want them in your hand. Because you could just grab them from your deck for free. If I have 15,000 engine pieces and no tech slots whatsoever, I'm going next. I'm out. I'm outie. Next deck. I mean, striker player opinion detected. You called me a striker player for playing it for like 1 month. Plays striker for like a month, gets called a striker player. What do you mean? I think I'm pretty validated in striker. I think most people call striker a fun deck. I think historically that's one of the most popular decks in existence, right? I tried to look for new decks. Was any? Oh, Predaplant. Predaplant spotted. Lamb the Dragon Link? Which? What do you mean by Dragon Link? Are we talking Rebecca Dragon? Are you talking Rocket? Are you talking like that weird Gaia skill dragon? Which one are we talking? So we're talking like the dragon is in Rebecca Dragon? That shit got hard nerfed. For a certain reason, not YouTube audience. It's not popular because people are gooning over the striker card. People just love the playstyle of it. Yes, there are a few Ray enjoyers, but the people love the playstyle of striker. Deck can be pretty fun. Oh, the 10k dragon stream? Nah, that deck was not a thing. That shit was dog shit. The 10k skill, honestly, it's not very good video content because I'm probably just end up playing like some already like I've just played Chimera or something. It'd just be no fun. If I hadn't already done like 15 Chimera videos, I'd probably have done it. But I've already done like a billion Chimera videos recently. Because yeah, the skill is mostly just used for insert, draw, droplet to hand for going second, and going first, draw, floodgate. The 10k dragon part's just sort of there. Just used for searching. It's I don't know. I've seen some people playing it in instead of with the Makanko skill, just so they can search for more board breaker stuff going second. Something Colossus. Mr. Colossus. One of my friends has all the art striker stuff and hates the deck. Huh? How can you hate the deck but have all the cards? Why would you have collected them? Ooh. Now, I know it's not just die for Ray people, because I enjoy the deck, and I'm not a die for Ray person.
I think the coolest looking strike is the fire one, not the, not Ray. Oh, is it technically the same person? Because it's the same character, just in different, like, suits of armor? I like the flame looking striker, that shit looks way cooler. Been playing the Makanko Striker since the video? I have certainly been playing it. I've also updated it. I've cut the equip spell that steals stuff, like the yoinking one, and I've replaced the red Makanko with the water one. And I put Storm in the deck, because Storm is Giga right now. He's been doing really well on the ladder. Really well. Like most— oh my god, that's a sphere mode. Oh, that's a nasty sphere mode. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh, he's got nothing to fuse with. Oh, it is he's the same person. Yeah, but I like the fire striker looking armor. Then looks really cool. Yeah, Striker's fun. Don't need to be into anime girls to understand that one. I think a lot of people like Striker. It's why people like love TOS format. That shit is— all the decks from TOS format are based. Like, some of them have their cringe. Like, obviously Thunder Dragon has a certain cringe card, but if that's like the only sort of cringe thing in Thunder Dragon, it's alright. Oh wow, TOS format, man. Striker, Orcus, Thunder Dragon. Absolutely based. Oh, and Salad, I forgot the last ones. Oh, they're all based. They're all so based. I have not tried the X-Sister with the trap skill, no. I was too busy floodgating with Dino. I was too busy floodgating with Dino. Mystic Mine was legal for TOS format. I think it really matters because it wasn't as like— I don't think people were abusing it that time, were they? That was like future tournaments they started abusing that. Probably, some people probably abusing it, but it's fine. It's chill. Got 5th in a 20 and 90 people with X-Sister, nice. I've seen a few X-Sister tops with the new skill. New skill does seem to have fixed the main issues I have with the deck, which was just like, you end on one monster, you instantly lose. That shit at least ends on like more stuff. I've seen people also do things like the Forbidden combo with it too. The Forbidden, whatever, because you don't need its normal summon necessarily, so you can just play the Forbidden searching stuff. You can search droplets and chalices and shit. Who the hell likes TOS? I think that is one of the most controversial fucking— no, not controversial, one of the most dog shit takes I've ever read in my chat. I think TOS is one of the most beloved formats. I think if you were to take a poll of all Yu-Gi-Oh formats ever, I think TOS would be first place. I think it'd be easily first place. I don't think it would be close. Might be some people that do like GOAT. Some people really like the OG boomers. I guess there's also people that like what the fuck's the other stupid format that's has its own like scene. I forgot the name of it. Actually, TOS would be after that one. I think it'd be second. Cause you'd have that other weird format. What's that one that's like fucking Blackwing is like one of the top decks? I forgot what that format's called. Edison! Yeah, Edison. Yeah, Edison would be number one. Just because it had its own like format for it. It's still like supported by community, I guess. Now all these other ones you type in, the fucking Tengu hat, all this shit, nah man, it isn't nowhere near TOS format. It'd be Edison TOS, for sure, and then GOAT. That would be the That would be the list if you did a poll of globally every Yu-Gi-Oh player. Edison, then Toss. And Go's just for like the 3 boomers out there, right? That format's shit. Go is shit. Goat is just for the boomers, and that shit is dog shit. More popular than Toss? I mean, Toss just isn't a format that people play, because when people look back to older formats for Yu-Gi-Oh!, they play older formats. Toss is still modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And the reason Edison and Goat exist is because people, when they build older formats, are not trying not to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not because Toss is a bad format, just because people want to play older Yu-Gi-Oh! When they go back to old formats. Toss is still just, you know, still Link monsters involved, which scares off all the boomers. They see a Link monster, they get terrified. Blue on my screen? Heard that Toss was only revealed because of FTK formats that are a bit... Hell no. Dude, have you... I can't even remember reading this in my chat right now. The archetypes from Toss. Fucking Salad. Are you trying to tell me people don't love Salad? Holy shit, people love Salad. That archetype is adored. Striker, that archetype is incredibly adored. I think I'm the only one that's super into Orcus though. I don't think there's that many Orcus enjoyers. There's also tons of Thunder enjoyers. The amount of people that fucking want me to play Thunder Dragon every time a single piece of like support or a new card that banishes something from graveyard exists. My goodness, the amount of people that try to get me to play Thunder. But specifically Salad and Striker, that shit is so adored, man. Delusional? I literally... Okay, you literally didn't even hear the words that just came out of my mouth. I literally just said Orcus is probably the one that not actually that many people enjoy. But fucking Salad and Striker, that shit is so fucking beloved. Wait, hold, wait, this guy's actually... Wait, it's not Jo... It was looking pretty Joker for a moment, but hold up. Wait, can't this use the opponent's Unicorn? Oh, let's just use Dark Monsters. Oh, it's only the ones with the counters on it. Okay. I think we could just use Dark Monsters, so I could just use the Unicorn. There's Predaplant counters and it makes them dark. Elixir, that's gonna give him a zombie back. Which at least means whatever back row he's got's usable. It's looking pretty... Might be kinda hard though. He's kind of used most of his like main... Oh no, he's still got plenty of extra deck to use. Might be chillin'. I mean, people, if someone in chat thinks Striker is not a popular deck, I don't know what to tell you, man. We got an entire anime based on them. We got a structure deck in... big promotional structure deck in OCG and TCG, didn't we? We had a big fucking thing in Duel Links for it too, one of the free decks they gave us. Like, think of the free decks they gave us for the for Duel Links so far, right? Like the Recruiter Friend thing. Blue Eyes? And Sky Striker alongside Hero. Like, you can't tell me it's not popular. They're putting it alongside Hero and Blue Eyes. Like, that shit is so fucking beloved. Fucking, it's alongside Hero and Blue Eyes as their archetypes they chose to give out for free. Like, my god. That shit is so fucking loved. Konami knows that shit is loved. Right, it is true. The entire anime was a bit of a stretch. that was. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit disappointed with the anime for that. To be fair, I didn't watch many of the I didn't watch many of the later ones. I haven't even watched like the one that had like the Tri-Brigade stuff involved. I know it had Tri-Brigade stuff involved because Mr. Harrier was super super excited about it, but I didn't even watch that. Awful as a format, but it's extremely popular, James. You are so... that is the most delusional phrase I've ever read in my life. Oh yeah, everyone loved the decks, but no, everyone hates the format. Jesus. What a fucking take. Fuck, that is a take. Holy. They loved the decks, but they hated the format. Yeah, alright. Sure. What the fuck? What am I reading? Hot take: people didn't hate Lynx, they had a Master Rule 4. Well, a lot of people I like Lynx. I think a lot of people enjoy Lynx. But I'd probably wager the majority of the player base is a fan of Lynx. It's just, you always hear... It's a very common thing with, like, hate comments and stuff. The hate is always louder than the non-hate, right? Yeah, there's not many... You don't often see people type about how much they love Lynx, despite a lot of people probably actually enjoying it. But you always see people that dislike Lynx talking about how much they dislike it, you know? It's mostly the boomers that are really haters of Lynx. It's why like Genesis has no Lynx and stuff. Which I think is a real shame. I think Lynx is awesome. I'm a big fan of it. And that's not just because I play Orcust and I have Lynx, okay? I think Lynx have always been pretty fun. I was like having like some generic toolbox extra deck stuff that's like link based. Like I've always like loved the nightmares. I think nightmares are so cool. I think it gets a little bit like cringe when it starts to reach more of like Apollosa and fucking I guess SP sort of. But I like I don't know, SP's fine. But I've always liked the generic just like little toolboxy things like the nightmares, which like they're not even like nightmares like they take 2 resources and a discard to get rid of 1 card. Like, it's so balanced, but it's so nice to just have the access to just a back row removal in any deck. It was so nice. Also, this guy's gone into, like, full zombie mode now. This duel's been fucking sick. Sphere mode was still in the game, and now he's got into fucking Boulder Rock. Absolutely based. Let Loom live in his bubble. Hell no. I personally don't dwell in mechanics like strategies too much. I try to make what I like work or just play the meta. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it like the only game going on right now? Is all the other matches finished? Was that duel that long? And all the other matches are finished? Yeah, I'll watch this one then. Alright, that's a Predaplant loss. That is Predaplant down bad, boys. It's not looking good for the Predators. The Predators in chat, not looking good. Alright, we've got the Kaiba vs Yugi anime matchup. How was Pens before Lynx? I mean, no one liked Pens. That shit was... Okay, I shouldn't say nobody, but Pens was... Like, it's pretty easy to tell, like, what things people complained about the most, just based on what Konami gave support to after a while. They just, like, Konami just gave up on Pendulum. They're like, alright, we're done with this. And they still release some Pendulum cards, sure, but Pendulum releases compared to everything else, just sort of, yeah, it was very clear they weren't huge fans of Pendulum as a thing. Is Pendulum even available in Genesis? It's not, right?
Or is it? There's no way they took Lynx out of Genesis but not Pendulum. Is Pendulum in Genesis? There's probably not that many good Pendulum releases to be good in Genesis anyway, but... Pendulum Island? Okay, yeah. Can't be having the boomers being all flustered by the Pendulum cards. Though I don't blame them on that one at all. I think thinking Lynx is too complicated is stupid, because Lynx is like the most simple mechanic ever. It's just, oh, you've got a monster on field and another monster on the field. That's 2. Link rating 2. Oh, there's my Link monster. So fucking simple. But Pendulum has like the initial mechanic is already a little bit strange, but it has all the graveyard shit where it doesn't go to graveyard sometimes. Like if it's sent from hand, it goes here, but if it's sent from field, it goes somewhere else. If it's sent from the field to the graveyard, but it was actually sent from the spell and trap card zone, it's actually still treated as a monster when it goes to graveyard, despite you removing it from the spell and trap card zone. It's like, like I do not blame Yugi Boomers for hating that shit. That shit is dumb as fuck. Like, when a Link monster goes to graveyard, it goes to the graveyard. Like, Link monsters behave the same way any other monster does in the game, right? The only difference is it doesn't have defense. Otherwise, behaves exactly the same. Pendulum just comes with all this convoluted bullshit. It's dumb. Like, they could have even designed Pendulum so much more simply, right? Like, why'd they have to have it so that if it's sent from field, it goes here, but if it's sent from hand, it goes there? Like, it should just always just go to the same spot. Like, it just behave how a monster behaves. If they want things to go to the extra, then sure. They didn't even need to have it go to the extra. They should just design the mechanic as, like, the most simple, basic form of just... the most simple, basic form possible. To have it so that it's just a monster and a spell card. Like, it's just... that's the mechanic, not just everything else that came with it. It was just silly. That's the best way Pendulum's used anyway. When it's like that one Pendulum card I think is quite cool. One of the first ones we got, I think, actually. Like, I think cards like, this are really cool. Like, cool design, at least. Andrew Long. Let me find him. Shouldn't be too far to scroll. Oh, so I'm looking at release date, that's why. Yeah, this card. I think Eccentric's such a cool design. Like cards that are just, wait, that's the Enfield? Oh god, he bricks super hard. It does not look good for the Predators. You forgot you couldn't search? Oh no. No. Yeah, I think Eccentric is really cool. I like the idea of Pendulum cards, that their whole purpose is just like, you could use this as a monster, or you could use it as a spell. It's not just like, we're using this for its scales, or we're using it for just summoning it back from the extra deck, and all this like just stuff that's just like, wasn't needed. Just cards that are good as spells or monsters. They basically, it's kind of like in Magic, there's cards that have like half cards, where they have the top part and the bottom part effect. I like it's really cool to have like versatile cards like that. I think it's like such a cool idea. It has like so much room for designing cool stuff. Like I think there's oh, there's a really, I can't remember what archetype it was. There's a really cool archetype that was sort of like this recently for Pendulum, but the entire archetype was based on just, well, it wasn't entire archetype, but it wasn't really based around Pendulum summoning. It just had cards that could be used as spells or monsters. This is why I think they should have done the entirety of Pendulum. It should all just be in cards like this. It should not. They should have just not bothered with scales. Shouldn't have bothered with any of that crap. I think the whole design of it would have been really cool. Super simplistic too. You just have it be a spell or a monster, and you choose. And when it goes to graveyard, it behaves as a spell if it was as a spell card. Or when it goes to graveyard, it behaves as a monster if it was used as a monster. Or you could just have it always be treated as a monster when it goes to grave. That's fine too, if it just wants to, it just always should go to graveyard. If I'm going to extra deck stuff, it's just added convoluted stuff for no fucking reason. Is it Valmonica I'm thinking of? Might be Valmonica, because Valmonica's like was Valmonica the angel and the devil shoulder thing? I can't remember if that deck pendulum summoned or not. The angel and the devil talking to you in your ear? Did that have 2 A's? Yeah, I think it was these guys. I liked the idea of having like the two fairy or fiends or whatever it is, fiend and fairy talking to you in your ear. That's a really cool idea. I'm not sure how the actual archetype performs. I haven't really seen much of it, but I really liked the idea of that. Now, does this deck even do much pendulum summoning? It's like more of a link deck. It's a cool idea anyway, lore-wise anyway. Having just like little dudes talking to you, it's kind of cool. You choose between. Oh, it does pendulum summon a lot? Maybe it's not that one then. But I like the idea of that one of this one lore-wise at least. It's in what's that one? Nemilia? Nemilia? Oh, this one? I don't know. Might be this one, I don't know. I saw a pen archetype at some point and I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, Predaplants are very, very down bad, by the way. They are 0 and 2 right now. Preda bros, what's going on, guys? Into round 3 and Predaplants 0 and 2? And we've seen no bugs yet? If there's is there any bugs, by the way, chat, let me know so we can actually see your decks. If any of you guys have a bug deck to look at in the tournament, let me know and we'll spectate you. Oh, Adio Bates guy's playing it? Okay, we'll try to spectate him then. We'll try to find his bug deck. He's 2-0 still. Wait, what's it on? Is it the? It must be his salad one, right? Her Pentascale effect puts her in the extra deck and then she wakes up. Yeah, that sounds cool too. I think it might have been that one. That's a cool idea of an archetype. To be fair, Valence didn't care about Penstun like pure Valence. To be fair, Valence didn't care about pen summoning like pure Valence. Did you just type the same archetype twice? Did you mean something else with that? I'm a bit confused. Valence didn't care like pure Valence. Huh? Minicraft? Let me have a look. Yeah, I think Konami decided to move away from actual pendulum summoning and use it more for its just the fact that their spells are monsters, I think people would like the archetypes more. What is this? What is going on here? That is too much text for me to look at it now, buddy. There is way too much text to read through all that. Give me a TLDR of what this archetype does. Art-wise, it's pretty cool though. That is some cool ass artwork. There's some giga artworks in this. You have to give me a TLDR on that, I'm not reading them all. I mean, Odd Eyes, alright. Alright, where's this guy? We wait for him to his duel to start, and we'll see if he's playing it yet. So it should be on his salad looking man. Oh, it's swung. Alright. Time to see how the bugs are doing. Rincon is burn damage with the field spell. It's burn damage? Are Subterra and Quiltors had a baby? What's it, like, unaffected flip cards? So I think of those two archetypes, the big unaffected guy and flip cards.
You want the brains animation for Xyz, Link, Synchros? Nah, you don't want it to be default, then it would be unique. You gotta have it for each of them, you know? Are you still doing story videos? I have a script written out for one, but I haven't recorded it. I'd be more interested in making them if I had more enjoyment in making them. I don't enjoy making them too much. I like the end result a lot, but the making process for those story videos is absolute torture. It's a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, and I could be doing stuff I actually enjoy doing. But I'll probably still do them every now and then. I've still got a script written out for one. I just need to record it and then do the editing process, which will take ages. Will take ages, but it'll be done eventually. It's a pretty good story too, actually. It's a good one. You depend on a deck that are all flip monsters, that can special summon them all in face down defense, then respond to plays by flipping themselves face up. That does sound kind of interesting. Respond to plays by flipping themselves face up. So just kind of like Subterra. Kind of like Subterra, huh? Modern Subterra. I mean, I really like the end result of the story videos though. There's some of like the, not to toot my own horn or anything, but some of the best Yu-Gi-Oh content on the site. That shit's really, a lot of effort goes into those videos, but they just take so long. They're not fun to make. It's also the kind of thing that I couldn't even like, even if I hired an editor to edit for me, I wouldn't even want to, because like, it kind of ruins how the videos are made. There's a lot of silliness goes into those videos in terms of the images that I put on there. There's so many dumb photoshops. And dumb, like, little character dudes on screen. Fucking... It'd ruin the whole thing if I got an editor for it. I don't know. Yeah, tired of people complaining that... Hang on, we gotta pay attention to the B-Trooper gameplay. So this is actually for Sword Souls and for B-Troopers. Sword Souls technically a new deck. Even though we don't see one on field right now, it's still technically new. Alright, so what does he do? He's gained 1 billion life points. He's dumped 2 to graveyard and he's got the field spell. What bonus going second effect does this have? He's getting blackouted. So he set a spell and trap card as well. Droplet is huge. That is devastating for most Sword Soul Enfields. Oh my god, he got rid of all of it. You don't need any of that shit. He said, fuck the field spell. I don't need that shit. Alright, he's got a Scout Buggy. Scout Buggy on summon summons another Buggy, or did he just do that? Oh, he just did that. Alright, he's going to trigger the effect of his dude in graveyard by banishing a card, so he can bring out the Ecclesia. At least I assume that's what he was trying to do. Yep. Right, what do we got next? Book of Moon, that forces the Ecclesia. Ecclesia can summon, or the Albaz can summon with his own field, right? Like you can use the this synchro here. I mean, if B-Trooper can't win going second with Droplet and a Book of Moon, then I've lost all faith in its going second ability. 2 board breakers. Oh, she's a bonus monster. Oh, what the hell? Iron Dash? Can this not use Ground Field? Wait, can you just summon Mirror Jade? Is Mirror Jade not infinitely better here? It's only during your main phase you can do this, right? Am I wrong? Can you not summon Mirror Jade here? Can use your opponent's monsters plus pure plus Albaz. Oh, okay. Oh, you cannot use other monsters you control as fusion material. I see, I see. Okay, understandable. Oh, he's got this man on field. This dude do be kind of ugly, but he's a nice little scorpion looking thing, or whatever the hell this is. Crab. Dude's riding. What's a crab got to do with beat troopers? Why is this man riding a crab? Where's the crab in this archetype? Is that not a crab? What is that saying? Maybe it's not a crab. The hell's got... What is it? It's like a damn crab. It'd be like a ladybird? It's a fucking crab, right? It is a scorpion? Is it? Why is it like a shell looking thing? This dude's got like a fucking shell. It's like a turtle. It's got a shell, it's honorary bug. Why has it got a fucking shell? It's like a fucking crab mixed with a turtle. What's going on here? Oh, bead troopers. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Bead troopers 0-1. Oh no. Oh, that's Sword Soul win, actually. I don't know why I'm counting Sword Soul on this. Okay, they got one new card. Alright, anything else? Any other newbies? That we see from just this? Is this a different... Wait, we watched them do the run back? Oh, we watched the run back, right? Looks like Predaplant versus... Alright, watching the same bug player again, and this time he's versing Predaplant. So this time we guarantee a new deck wins, alright? We guarantee a new deck wins with this one. Alright, he's going first this time as well. Alright, the buggy. Summons another buggy. Puts the dude on field that searches, I think, when goes to grave. I think. Well, that's half the archetype, to be fair. Summons a dude that does something. Discards a card to do something. Equip an insect from the deck. Oh yeah, another card that when goes to graveyard just searches some bullshit. Free draw as well. Okay, +1. Links him off. This will trigger both the effects in grave, and he's made a... whatever the fuck this dude is. I think this card's effect doesn't really matter too much, does it? He's just there because he's a link too. What does it matter? The card destroy battle a card effect and summon an insect. Okay, search for a normal monster. Special summons the normal. I believe that's one of the effects of... is it this guy? I don't know. Oh, it's pointing to it to destroy it too. Nice. That triggers the effect. Field spell getting an effect as well. Gets him a token. That's a cool token. Summons the bowls. Makes a horn. Horn is doing something. I'll just give you the extra normal summon, is that what that does? Is that the other one? Does give you another normal summon. Summons a dude, gets another dude. Another search. Draw on Lockbird isn't a card that exists. If it doesn't if you don't see it, it doesn't exist. It's a fake card. Pure propaganda. Atlas. Atlas just sort of summons a dude, but doesn't have much of an effect on his own. Grabbing you a spell or trap card. I assume the trap? No, the spell. What does that do? That's the fusion spell. Okay, so you can fusion summon. B-Trooper landing, fusion summoning out. Holding, waiting. Which one are we summoning? Doesn't even hit the deck that hard. Did this guy just like add 5 cards to hand this turn? He added this, he added Sling off of the these guys, wherever they are. These dudes, he added Sling off of, I think it was this guy. Somebody got level 2 in hand. He drew a card with the link. He doesn't hit the deck that hard. After these guys' effects, we're searching and drawing. Can we target 2 monsters on the field, including insects? Banish them, okay. This summons a monster from grave, I think. Is it during the opponent's turn does this? So someone level 4 lower insect. What's he got? He hasn't got any particular good ones in grave yet, right? I assume he just wants one for the target for this, maybe? Or maybe he's got a special summon from hand still. Oh, he's summoning. Does carbon effect when destroyed? Oh, it's adding a battle wasp. Oh, no, it's got a negate. The Sting the Point's got a negate on it. Never mind. I was looking for the new card, the new B Trooper card, whatever it is. But yeah, this one works too. Has to be one other insect though. There's 2 tributes he needs from his own field. It's a little bit rough. Stapelia gonna force out an effect, or just choosing not to use it. Does he remove the Stapelia, or is it not worth the time? He hasn't got any dark monsters on the field, so at least the Predaply Fusion isn't going to go too crazy. Predator Practice, he's now locked out of Link monsters, so he only fuse now. Nibwen. Deck has 50 lines. I don't want to check the lines. I don't want to look at a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet dot deck. Alright, we're negating the Scorpion. It's a counter trap, right? So you can't respond to it. I wonder if it was better to use this to negate something, and then use this to negate like the fusion spell when it tries to dodge, maybe? It's some kind of weird using the trap card in a monster negate when you have a monster negate on field, right? Oh god, he's got both scales. It is fucking Jova. Scale, fusion summon. Can't even stop it because it's in the spawn trap card zone. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's got something else. Ambulance being summoned. Chain blocked the shit out of it. That entire field's about to be Predaplant countered, so he has to use it, otherwise it is not usable anyway. This is already negated, no? Sorry, negated. You can't really use this one. Oh, I guess he can tribute. Does that still banish? It probably still banishes, right? Saravas? Who the hell plays Saravas? Oh, it does get the banish though, which is something, but he's dead on field now. Well, dead once he gets a 3rd dark monster, he still needs 1 more dark, right? So he can just put the scale down, has this dude, and then gets 1 more dark on field. He just summons the big guy, and just boom into whatever he wants to beat over. Provided no hand trap, there might be still a hand trap thing, or something. Bug versus bug eaters. True, actually. We're literally watching a bug versus bug eater matchup. Predaplant should be favored, just based on lore-wise, right? I like how most skills have an effect that says if your opponent controls a monster, it makes the game not a coin flip. Yeah, it's a great, literally one of the best things about Duel Links. One of the best things that Konami's ever done for this game. is they realized, hey, Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has this big going second issue that forced everyone to play 17 hand traps in their deck. Let's not have that be a thing. Let's have it so it's more of a board breaker game, and so they have it so that skills give you free, like, extra bits and materials for board breaking, and that's why we don't have 16,000 hand traps per deck, and we actually still use cards like Droplet and Eclipse and other board breaker stuff. Much better way the game should be balanced. Because board breaking is way more fun than just hand trapping your opponents so they can't play the game, you know? Having to play through a field is way more fun than just they don't have a field in the first place, you know? It's way more fun. And there it is, the big boy. Actually, not that many counters to still attack from, though, actually. Only one. Wait, none, actually. Hey, what happened to the Predapart counter on this? Did I miss it? Didn't you have a counter on this? Where'd the counter go? Okay. I'm pretty sure we already had lethal, we just did it the other... We just left the dudes with the counters still on the field. I thought they had 3 Predaplant counters. What happened to them all? Where'd the counters go? Maybe you didn't have them. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Oh well. Greedy. That can reduce an attack to 0. That's gonna put some Predaplant counters. I just didn't use the effect yet. He's still alive. He's still alive. Hold up. Draw last, the classic. Does he use the quick play spell? Where's the quick play spell? Has he not used it yet? Has he still got lethal because he can use the quick play? Use his own field? He had counters on the Crabman. Oh shit! Never mind, he saved. 500 life points in a dream. Alright, hold up. Maybe we were speaking too soon. It might be bug comeback time. There's not really any disruption on this field. It might be bug comeback time. That is a lot of cards in hand. Not much in the extra though. But he can probably just revive stuff from grave anyway, right? Surely. Alright, so another rapid fire. It's not much an extra, but he should be able to do it maybe. He's got the quick play fusion though, right, still? Do we use it? Do we make the Dragostapalia? Oh, it doesn't, it just a negate, never mind. He didn't give a fuck. Okay, 2 cards left in extra. He's running a bit low. One of the cards here shuffles back though, right? Oh, that was this card, I think. Might not be able to shuffle back anymore. Oh, he's got Planet Engrave. This is your extra normal summon? Yeah, he doesn't negate the normal summon. But maybe he's still got a fusion spell in hand or something? Oh, used hand as well. I just thought this card was only field. Oh. The Wambulance? What am I making the Wambulance for? Forbidden Droplet on the Ambulance? What are we dropletting the Ambulance for? Has he not got the quick play fusion spell set? He does. Why are we negating the Ambulance? Oh. Oh.
Battle Wasp with the W, I guess. I don't know what happened there, but... Do you not have another... To use all his, gate guys or something? Oh, you ran out of time? Oh, no. Well, that's a dub for the bugs. We take those. The bugs do in fact take those. Alright. I mean, we might as well watch the best of 3 now, right? We've already watched the first 2 games. We might as well finish it out. Okay, we might as well finish it out. Alright, Predaplant once again has the chance to redeem itself. Predaplant is now 0-3 currently. It's time for the Predaplant redemption arc. The bugs beat up the plants. Not getting eaten today. Alright, Blue Eyes versus Predaplant. Panicking at 10 seconds left? Yeah. I do think the modern Duel Links timer is way too fucking slow. I went too small, I mean. I get the game's meant to be a speed duel, but like... Do people really not have 1 more minute in their day to have an extra minute added to games? Is that actually too much of an issue? A whole minute? Just a minute? You know how short a minute is? You guys don't have 60 extra seconds to spend playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, is it really that bad? I don't know. How do you get Master of Blue Eyes? I don't know, unlock the character? I can't remember. It's probably one of the lifetime missions, I'd imagine. Just look at the missions tab, you probably see it in there somewhere. No trap card Blue Eyes. He's opted for a Spheres over searching the trap card. I don't know about that one. I think I'm more of a trap card enjoyer, but we'll see, we'll see. Especially considering he just forces out instantly. Oh god. Actually, this distributes itself, right? So actually, the negate doesn't do anything. I assume it tributes for cost. Alright, it's one of Kaiba's missions. There you go. You can make that. I could increase the round timer, but I don't like changing in-game rules too much. So kind of like. Because you want to have like some competitive vibe for the tournament to make it feel like it's sort of like a competitive event. Even if it is just sort of a lot of memers in here with a lot of meme decks, like Stardust and stuff. It's nice to have some... Like make it feel like this is like could be someone's practice for a tournament or practice for like a KC Cup or something, you know? Like I like using these tournaments sometimes to get some gauges on how good some art types are in the latest meta updates and stuff. It's kind of cool to see. So I like doing post-ban list stuff too, so I like to see like how these art types perform post-ban list and will they be able to keep up even though they've got less of what options they had before and all that kind of stuff. There is only 1 room, buddy. We ain't doing 2 rooms. I've got Arc Raiders to play after this, alright? I've got some raiding to do. The seal is actually really annoying, right? Both these cards can dodge the Actually, can this one dodge? Does this one tribute for cost? if these both tribute for cost, they both dodge the Predaplant negates. So they might do. Just read the cards. That's not how. Sorry, I got triggered there. If you read the cards, then you won't need to know the time. The time is not a problem anymore.
afraid combo lines are too long nowadays to be like... Time. Is this good? In a good spot. It's not even like your combo lines need to be that long. Your opponent has a 50-minute combo line that ends on 50 different disruptions. Trying to know how to navigate through it all without having adequate time is so annoying. It's like, alright, you need to plan ahead, like what cards you need to negate and which cards you need to destroy and which effects you need to bait out. All this kind of stuff takes time, on top of your own combos. So fucking annoying having no time. It also leads to plays where you're just like, alright, I'm just gonna do the first thing that comes to mind, because otherwise I just do not have the time. Also a pain in the ass when you're trying to learn a new deck, so you have to spend the first like 15 games just making sure to you're comboing correctly with the shitty timer. You don't really get time to think about your opponent's plays, because you have to think more about your own combos. It's so fucking annoying. I hate the timer. Increase it. Bigger timer. Also, you have to read your opponent's cards too. It's not even about reading your own cards. You have to read all your opponent's new cards as well. Pain in the ass. Not enough time for my boomer brain, you know? My brain's getting slower with old age. I haven't got time to read all these effects. Bring a date from 2019 to 2020. Yeah, I don't know if Summon Skull's gonna keep up with modern age Duel Links. It might not. Might not quite keep up. Neither would Vion. Maybe not. Well, you did say there was a new Vion card coming at some point, right? Some new Vion Xyz looking dude. That has Vion on the card art at least. No, I don't stream other games. I've tried streaming other games in the past, but not many people watch it, so it's not super, like... Streaming's only really fun when I have a chat to talk to. If I don't have a chat to talk to, then I don't really feel like... I don't know, streaming's way less fun. Like, if I had a solid, like, 50 people still watching if I streamed other games, I'd probably stream other games just for fun. But without a chat, it's just not fun. Alright, Spheres come out. It's actually using the, Orchid, which is interesting. I think most people aren't choosing to use Orchid. Well, it's pretty useful here, though. Predator Planet going to be conducting a fusion summon. Can use his back row for this if he chooses. Just pretend every monster's Baron de Vlor. That's some bad advice, rather. Yeah, the Tellarknight dude, that guy. Some players use time making any surrender instead of waiting. Oh no, not the 1 in every 600 games case of someone timing you out because they're salty. Oh no. Whatever will you do? It's totally worth having the timer being way too short, causing tons and tons of timeouts over just having... With the downside being that 1 in every 600 games someone gets salty and time ropes you. Does anyone even care if they get roped? You just get to watch as your opponent is salty as shit. It's literally a fun experience. You literally know your opponent is that salty, they're fucking timing you out. They're that salty, you open the fucking top deck, they're literally timing the game out. That shit just gives you a giggle, no? Ooh. Yeah, it's looking pretty Jova now. You couldn't quite get him. Predator bros. It's not looking good. Second activity. There's already 10. Isn't there already? There already is an activity game loss. If you don't do anything for a few seconds, the timer appears on your screen and you lose. Alright, he's got the hand trap. Hold up. Hold. Hold. We're not dead yet. Ritual summon. This is a target effect though, right? Oh, negates it. Does he get a search? Can you search for another one? I think it's once per turn, right? He can't just... Has he got... I think he's a counter on field to summon itself, right? Ooh, and Blue Eyes takes it. Predaplant 0-4 on stream today. That's not a good sign for the Predaplants. The Predators aren't doing so hot. Man. Alright, round 4. So, is anyone else playing any new decks that we haven't seen yet? If anyone's in the tournament right now. Is anyone we haven't spectated yet that's playing new stuff? Like, is any 10k attack players or any more bug players or Makanko players we haven't spectated yet? Let yourselves be known, I can find you in game and watch your games. I want some Valence Gaming. I never want to see Valence Gaming. Maybe we'll have a look there. Is your name Beholder in game? If I don't see any other anything else, we'll have a look at some Valence. I was really trying to find the new decks today, though. That's what I was looking for. We might have gone through most of the other new deck players in here. Well, we could re-watch another Makanko or re-watch another Makura game or something. Or Makiuro, however you want to pronounce it. Alright. Beholder has requested though, we'll have a look. We'll have a look at some Valence Gaming. You feel the old skill is better? I've seen some very mixed opinions on it. I think most people have had the consensus that going second the new skill is better, but going first, typically the old skill is better. But if you're going first, field is already pretty insane. It might not be worth playing the old one if you get a better going second. I think that's most of the consensus I've seen from like the better players in the game, like the KC Cup toppers. They've all been discussing. I think most of what I've seen is going second pretty good. But overall, I'm not even sure if Predaplant's going to do that well in current format, which to me is probably a good thing. I don't really like Predaplant as a deck too much to play against, personally. I don't like the, honestly, I don't actually mind Predaplant that much. I just hate that one hand trap they've got. That hand trap is so fucking annoying. I hate that thing. Stupid hand trap that blocks the attack, and if you kill it, your monster dies. And it searches the card. Fuck that card. Fuck that stupid fucking plant. Was this playing in 2 sentences what Valence do? In 2 sentences? They move around zones, and that gets their effects. There you go. You just slide them around your field, and that's what happens. Effects happen. I just like Powerful Creation. I gotta see. I think there's been a lot of testing I've seen with Power of Creation. I've also seen people playing it as just a going second skill without any of the new stuff in it, just because the skill says just add a card from deck to hand going second. You don't actually need to control any of the 10,000 attack dragons or anything like that, you just use it. Hey, is Power Creation the 10,000 attack skill? Might be something else now I'm thinking about it. No, it is the new skill, I think. Yeah, I've seen so many people just not using the actual monsters in the deck, they're just activating the skill going second to search for like Dark Rollers or Droplets or Eclipses or whatever you need. The Bees do have better win-loss from the 2 games they've played. To be fair, one of those games was against Predaplant. Is danger in the game? Don't think so. Kind of weird we don't have any dangers yet. Probably because it draws too much. I'm probably worried it's going to turn into a bunch of FTKs, which is probably understandable. Doesn't every danger draw a card? Well, if you hit the right one, it draws a card. I can't remember. I haven't played Danger in ages. Last time I played Danger was Danger Dark World, where I was just absolutely just... I was just drawing my entire deck on turn 1. And that was a fun deck. Pretty cancer to play against, but it was really fun. Draw your whole deck, rip a card out your opponent's hand, activate triple tactics, look at your opponent's hand, rip another one. Double hand rip. Using it to search for gadgets is crazy. Alright. Is this another Predator Plant? Do we somehow found another Predator Plant game? Alright. Placing it in the pendulum scale, by the way. Oh no. We should have put that in the middle column, right? We just unscaled ourselves. That's kind of rough. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think we should have put it in that zone. That was not the right choice. Alright, you can use it as a material now. Hold. If that card goes boom though, then that's not gonna be great. It's going boom. Isn't that how you play Valence? I mean, this guy's Valence gaming. He's doing some stuff. He's chilling right now. Everyone's been being hit by Weed Killer all stream. If it's gonna add to anything, I'm not gonna add Sling Good or Paz Meta. Nah, give me that Vion Cube. Oh my god. Vion Cube. I mean, to be fair, Vion's starting combo is a little bit bricky, so having a skill that searches for anything might stop him being as bricky. It's almost like Vion got its own skill. Almost. When is Vion getting a skill? It's about time, right? Surely. It's about fucking time. Then again, Cyber Angel also hasn't gotten a skill yet, so... Vion and Cyber Angel, it's about time. Bring him back. Bring him back. Alright, IP being used in response to the... I just activated, I didn't use the fuse yet. What are we making? Making a nightmare? We are making a nightmare. He still has a face down too. I don't know if we saw what the face down was. There was a chalice on his deck, but I don't know if that's what he got from somewhere. Okay, fusion is gone. Ooh, gets to research it. Gets to add that card back to hand. Dude, this card is so, like, with the new Pendulum monsters, this card's so good, because this card only searches for monsters, right? Yeah, it only adds monsters, but now, since this thing is a fusion and a monster, you can search for technically a fusion spell. Makes this card so much better. 8,800 attack! Oh my goodness! Neuromancer skill's a Cyber Angel skill? Okay, getting a search for one Cyber Angel card isn't the same, alright? Not the Cyber Angel cope again. Someone's got a cope for the archetype. Alright, the Chalice has defended him. I think it's looking like a Valence W. And what happened to the field spell? Did he pop his own field spell? He needed to get it off the field, otherwise his opponent can use it. I just don't know where it ended up. Oh yeah, it does destroy his own field spell, so his opponent can't use it. 1. Nice dice roll. His sub-optimal Valence Enfield? Yeah, he got the dub. It don't matter. Well, he might not have got dubbed yet, alright? Don't say that yet. This Predaplant very likely has the hand trap in hand. And that hand trap is super annoying, unless this guy gets to a negate somehow. Might not be over just yet. Dude, putting this in this zone was such a troll though. Could not have both scales out at once. Absolute rough. Very rough. Rebecca is a line that says you can't even spell genius? That's fucked up. They're doing some good, Oh, those are the room code numbers. We don't need them anymore. We've been doing some good voice lines recently for Rebecca and Kaiba. Got some good ass lines. I mean, Kaiba always has good lines though. Even his old Kaiba has good lines. I mean, I have lines turned off too, because I want everything to be going quicker, but... I did a poll recently, not recently, but like a couple of months ago, asking who plays with character lines on. And it's actually the majority of players played with character lines on, according to my poll. Wasn't a massive difference, but it was like 55 to 45% or something in favor of using, well, they say they use voice lines on. It's weird too, because like in the past I've had voice lines on for tournaments, and everyone's told me to turn the voice lines off during the tournaments. Which is weird. You'd think if everyone prefers voice lines to play it with, they would want to spectate it with the voice lines on too, but... I prefer them off when I'm streaming personally, because otherwise it's hard to talk over the people that are talking. It's kind of... yeah. Sometimes I like turn them on for new characters though, if the new character's particularly interesting enough. Alright, getting another pop. Fucking a wall. I have no clue what this card does, I've never seen it before. Is this just like that swaps zones or something? Oh, what the hell? It's another removal. Okay. Alright, 6,000 attack dragons back on the field. Scorpio can discard to summon a dude. Unfortunately, discarding that from hand doesn't trigger its effect. It's only when sent from field. Okay, confuses his opponent's card. Wait, Predaplant coming in with the clutch. Hold. Potentially. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. You don't know about the field spell? What, he just then can use the field spell to push his opponent's stuff? Probably not. He might be lacking in the information on that one. Free spell card removal he could be using right now, but chooses not to. he could be using this himself, right? He could have actually deleted this trap card, or deleted this monster, but just pushing it back. But now he has to deal with it. Solo activation, gonna be moving positions, I assume? The only one that hates on Sky Striker. There's a few Sky Striker haters. There's just more Sky Striker lovers than there are haters. But there's definitely Sky Striker haters out there. I mean, I can understand why you dislike Striker. Especially, I think the Duel Links version of Striker is definitely infinitely more hateable than like a TCG version of Striker. Duel Links Striker, especially if they're going first, can be really frustrating. Like, if you see someone just setting up an unaffected card and you don't have, like, Goddess in your deck, you're just like, fuck you. You know? Just fuck you. Alright, he's swapping him around. That's gonna get a pop and a pushback, was it? Is that what the trap does? Nope, okay. Never mind. The trap's just giving him an attack boost. Creeper can reduce the attack to 0. Oh, he gets him directly. And he's gone. Alright, Predaplant is 0-5. Guys, what's going on with Predaplant? What's happening? Guys, what's going on with Predaplant? What's going on, guys? Alright, let's see what Train Flyer is playing. Let's watch a different player this time. I think we've watched enough Predaplant for now. It's looking like Predaplant might be... Oh, it's not a good day for the Predabros, that is for sure. That is a rough one. Alright, Mr. Train Flyer, what do you got? Predaplant's strongest. We need more bug replays? I think there's only one bug player, which is the issue. We've seen a couple of Predator players, so there's only really one bug player. Oh, Miska's the next box be out of the box chips? You might even get a box chip update with the anniversary, which would be kind of sick. The anniversary is actually kind of getting to some banger cards, not gonna lie. There's actually some good, like, was it Abyss Dweller in the last, I mean, Abyss Dweller is probably a bad example now, it's getting limited, but isn't Abyss Dweller about to be box chips, or is box chips now? Kinda sick. Having box chips for Cosmic as well is awesome for new players that need back row removal. Even just any generic tech card from box chips is awesome, so that any new player can just grab a tech when they need it. Like Book of Moon, Cosmic Cyclone, that kind of stuff. Even if they can't get, like, Droplet. Just me out of box chips, just any tech cards is kind of nice. Or decent techs. Is Blizzard box chips? Or is that can't be box chips yet, right? Maybe it is. Alright, Dark Hole being used. What the fuck is this? Time Gazer and Stargazer out of nowhere. Oh, is this the all spell deck? Is this the only running tech card deck? I think it is. And that's basically all of his plays, if that is that deck. The deck's meant to go second, and normally it tries to win on that turn, so I don't know what setting 3 is gonna do. Hot take: darts should not be added until after Animation Chronicle 2026, and we should get Siegfried instead. Why don't we get them both in the same year? Drowning Mirror Force going to Eclipse to dodge the drowning. Somehow drowning always makes it into these tournaments. I don't know how. There's always one person playing drowning. I feel it's weird. I think it's a weird fact. Our Insect Queen card is supposed to be the queen of all bugs, and most of the other bugs cards are stronger. I mean, that card was just printed decades ago. It is weird that it never got like Giga support for it though, because like most like the older art types, even something like Flame Swordsman got its own like support built around it, right? I don't think Insect Queen ever got anything particularly built for it. Probably has some synergies here and there, but it would be nice if there was like a card that said something specifically for Insect Queen, right? Kinda nice. There's quite a lot of old art types, right, that could really use, or old cards that could really use some love. Alright, he's got another dude on field. Revealing the blue eyes, a non-target destroy of 3 cards. Yikes. (0-5) Predator Plant. Yeah, they've been having it a little bit rough today. Little bit rough. Something that most cards can negate Mirror Force is if everyone gets to a point where your field's empty, and you've got one trap card, they can just make a Nightmare to remove it, right? Like, not stopping your opponent setting up their field is without, like, trying to use battle traps is not really a thing anymore. Unless it's a no, it's still not even a thing. The only trap cards that don't necessarily like act as disruption that are useful are things that like stop you dying for the turn, right? I think it's like discard so I don't die. Can't take any damage. Just like battle traps are just dog. $11 boxes till Duel gets. Oh, maybe it wasn't Duel that got added on the last box. I thought it was. There was some Critic Seas Monsters box dribble. Mustn't have been Dweller. Speedroid's not allowed to win on stream. Alright, Speedroid's okay as a deck, I guess. Alright, this guy was playing Bug, right? You guys were asking for some more Bug gameplay. Alright, more Bug gameplay. Miss gonna be box chip next. Yep. And then we're gonna see all the FTKs and board locks coming out. Someone in this tournament is doing the board locking stuff, by the way. There is someone in here doing it. We didn't encounter him. We just saw him go second, and he still won. Which is why the deck is terrifying, by the way. FTKs normally aren't that scary in Duel Links, because even if they are FTKing, at the very least, it's like 50% win rate FTKs. Or like less than 50%, slightly less due to hand traps. But when someone's zone locking, FTKing, and they can go second, that's when things get a bit concerning. Because then, oh, this shit isn't 50% anymore. And that new Dino deck is definitely in that slot. That shit can 100% go second, and zone locking is disgusting. Alright, Resonates Insect gonna be dumping some. Actually, not searching. Is that dump? What's dump? Goki Pole gonna be grabbing, summoning a dude, grabbing another dude. Now, Sting the Poison's kinda good, eh? It's a negate and it's a searcher. It's actually a really strong card. Mr. Poison. Lancer grabbing a fusion spell. Opting for similar infield to the one we just saw from him earlier. Summons 2 dudes. These 2 become the Link Monster and the Link. Oh no, the Fusion Monster. What? Oh, there's gonna be a Link Monster here. Oh, it's Horn doing the reviving. Oh, that's how he gets the last Link. Okay, and that summons back the Sting. Maybe. It's a trap. Doesn't opt to summon the Sting this time. Oh, it summons on the opponent's turn. Can it not be summoned? Oh, because then it gets the search. It gets the bonus search this way. I see. Right, not a bad little infield. Plenty of resources collected. It's got 4 cards still in hand for once he survives the turn. Alright, sends 1 to grave, minusing an insect. Region of Chaos, grabbing the soul. How much money do you spend on this game? Don't ask me. I'm not a good person to ask that question to. Nobody wants to know what I've spent on this game. I don't even know, but my guess would be very, very horrific.
That would be a horrific number. Master of Chaos going for the boom. Tries to negate it, gets dodged. Oh dear. Oh, he doesn't nuke the field. He wants to use the those materials for the nuke. Alright, out comes the horn. No, some of the rapid fire reviving, poison searching, grabbing another rapid. And there's the concession. Damn, bugs looking a lot better than non-bugs. The plants are getting cooked, the bugs are not. Bugs are doing alright, I don't know guys. It might be a bug angle. Alright, well we've seen the Speedroid player, or Speedroid deck here, right? Or whatever this Time Lord is. The bees are godless. Isn't it like, they're not meant to be like, it's not meant to be bees, right? Is it meant to be bee tool? Like, isn't Beat Trooper like, is it meant to be like beetles? Beetle troopers? Not bees? I think I had this debate a while ago actually. Because it's like some stupid meme at the start of my videos for Bee Trooper where I had like the not the bees meme with fucking Mr. Adam Sandler, whatever his name is? But not the bees! The bees! But it wasn't actually, it meant to be beetles, not bees. They find the OCG name? I think it's meant to be beetle. Because they're not bees in the art, right? They're like all beetle looking dudes, like bugs. Oh, Nicolas Cage, not Adam Sandler, you're right, you're right. Nicolas Cage, got them mixed up. What's the summon method you find the most difficult? It has to be Pendulum, right? Most of the summoning methods aren't really difficult to use, just Pendulum is the most over-convoluted one. But even then, that isn't like necessarily a hard mechanic to use, just annoying all the little rulings here and there that come with it that makes it fucking annoying. Yes, I confused Adam Sandler and Nicolas Cage, alright? I'm nearly 30 now, guys, alright? Come on, can you really blame me? The memory's going, eyesight's going, hearing's going, APM's going. It's all downhill from here. It's all downhill. Yeah, especially Beetle Trooper, yeah. I mean, I still use the bee meme. I'd probably still reuse it if I did a bee video, but what memes exist for beetles? Yeah, synchros can require a little bit of brain, but it's not. I wouldn't call them hard to use necessarily. The OC translation is apparently forced, meaning beetle riding knight. What? I guess they don't have the same, like, pun where you have beetle and trooper combined. They don't really have the same sort of pun, right? Actually, might have a pun in their language, I just don't know what the, what the Japanese is for beetle trooper. Wouldn't even know where to begin with that. Don't know either of those words. Who the fuck says beetle? Before we get actual links and you take Devour Science, what do you think will be in the news box? Branded. I think branded fusion for sure. Be my guess. And selection box card, I would guess Ghost Girl. One of the Ghost Girls. Ghost Girl or like the Graveyard Negator or the one that pops a card when it's activated. Either of those two. That or the spell card that I thought could be a thing too, the Board Breaker spell card. I think that card be a potential selection box option too, but it's probably more likely the hand traps. They seem more like sellable as anniversary cards, right? Not just selection box cards, but like anniversary selection, you know? Yeah, Ogre. Oh, that's an eclipse. That's a fucking nasty eclipse. That field is gone. The real question is though, right? With a new anniversary, what is the alt arts? Yeah, it's literally in the Twitch chat. Someone brought up alt arts, literally as I was saying it. Who is the alt art? Albaz alt art, you reckon? Could be. But there's more alt arts to come, right? Not just one. So who's the alt arts we're getting? What are we wailing on? The Eldritch alt art? That is a banger of an alt art. That is for sure a banger of an alt. Ooh, Vela? Yeah, Vela. Nah, it wouldn't be alt art Ghost Mono, because you have to actually get the Ghost Mono first. More Sky Striker alt arts? Oh god. After I just used my Chronicle Rare on one of the basic ones? Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot there's fucking rares and alt art. Yeah, that one might be a shout for for an anniversary alt art box thing they do. Oh, it's Ghost Mono that hand trap. Now I'm getting all the ghost girls confused. Ghost Mono is the green one, isn't it? I'm getting all these stupid hand traps confused now. These are the ones we don't have. Oh my god, the Bestials. Oh, Bestial box would be crazy. What is a branded Bestial box? Holy shit. That would go crazy. Yeah, this one, the fucking Ghost Bell. Hey, Morna has an alt art? The hell? The fuck is Morna's alt art? Oh, it does have an alt art. Alright, not this one, but this one, right? Let's see. Well, Speedoid Hand was deleted, but this deck can do some stuff. Oh god, that is gonna pop some. He's gonna negate. So he's gonna add at least one disruption. No dice in, no Daiko Duke engraved to revive some stuff. So he still needs some kind of startery thing. Versus one banish from a Tenyi. Oh, he's got a fusion. This shit's over. Seen the Extravagance alt art? I mean, we don't even have Extravagance in Duel Links, but do we? Is Extravagance the... Oh, this one. What is that? Wait, what? I don't even know what is happening here. Is that the Eldritch guy in the background? Who is that? Is this an Eldritch looking card now? It is Eldritch, what the hell? I mean, it does work with Eldritch very well. Oh, it's the traps coming out the pots. Okay. Oh, so it's like a top-down view of the pot, and they're coming out of it. No, I don't think he's melting down some dudes. It's a top-down view of the pot, right? He's summoning them out of the pot. He could be melting down some dudes, but he's inside the pots. He's melting himself. I think he's just summoning dudes out of his pot. What a lad. The Lightning Storm? What's that got? Lights. Wind. Storm. This is Lightning Storm? Why has it got Cyber Dragon on it? Well, so the Speedroid player is kind of doing stuff. What the fuck is... How is this a Lightning Storm card? If I saw this, I would not think that was Lightning Storm. I would have no clue. Raigeki? I mean, this one looks kind of like... This one actually looks like Raigeki, though. Like, this is actually a cool alt art, because it kind of, like, references the original, too. I like that. That's kind of cool. I don't know what dragon that is, though, unless that's meant to be Slifer? That's not meant to be Slifer, is it? Oh, no, it is Slifer. I'm just stupid. I thought for some reason, I thought the lightning bolt was shooting out of its ass. I thought the tail was where the head is, and the bottom part was its bottom, and it was shooting out of its ass. I don't know why I thought that. Now, I can see it now. The head's the other way around, but... look kind of funny from over there. I can actually see the Slifer's head now. I see him. Oh my. Fucking what? There's that live twin? Wait, it's got a little, oh, it's got a little hand coming out of the ground. It still references the old one. Now this is a cool ass alt art as well. Having the hand coming out is really cool. Can I find it on DeviantArt? I don't know if there's... Code by alt art. Will that come up? I think it's gonna come up as something I can really find the picture for. If I try just looking at images real quick. Let's get a Facebook post for it. I'm gonna find a very HD looking picture of that. Probably wouldn't be too hard to find, but it'll take a while. Alright, is that it this round? These guys might still be playing. Nope. Okay, one more round. Final round. And the finalists are... Here's the two finalists. Oh my god, it's the bug player. We've got a bug in the finals, boys. We've got Mr. Obet versus Pedro M. Tenki. Looks like it's post-banlist Dragon. Is that Dark Magician? I can't remember what that was. And we've got... Bug. The bug has made it. Damn, we got a banger final to watch. We get to see some new deck. I was worried that we wouldn't actually get to see much new deck in this tournament. We're actually seeing a lot of new decks being played. Alright, bug final. Can bugs take it? B-Trooper's best deck? Maybe, maybe. About to find out. B-Troopers deserve its own YouTube video. Yeah, if I had the effort to play that deck. I don't have the effort to play that deck, man. Well, like, this guy's combos actually seemed a lot more interesting than the other guys. Because, like, all the combos I was seeing was so, like, I'm playing fucking that Floodgate guy along with 16 other fucking random one-offs and trying to vomit. This guy's list actually like might be interesting. We'll see what he's see what he's cooking in the final here. 3 different videos, every different version? Hell no. Hell no. I did quite like the idea of this guy's version though. We'll see what his deck list looks like at the end. I mean, I'd be able to find it if I spent time looking, but I couldn't see it just from a quick glance. Most of the artwork you can find for Yu-Gi-Oh! You just type DeviantArt afterwards and find it. With alt art, it's a bit weird. It would be on DeviantArt somewhere, but I don't know where you'd have to type in Google. Yeah. Stop making a mess. Alright, where are these guys? They're in game yet? Obet and Pedro. Don't see him started yet. Unless one of them dropped. What's going on here? Where's my game? Hello? Can I watch the finalists? Are they not playing yet, or what's going on here? Is either of these two in... Oh, there we go, now we're playing, okay. A bit of delay, but now they're here. The first version, people are were still playing it after it. People really liked the floodgates, like the idea of playing Window. And that shit is gross. Well, so isn't there a new Predaplant? Not Predaplant, a new Beat Trooper card that's rank ticket that comes out tomorrow. Wait, I don't know that. That's not that's shit. If I were to guess, there'd be a new Beat Trooper card tomorrow from a rank ticket. Please tell me they announced that in game and I didn't just. Please don't sue me, Konami. don't sue me, guys. Please don't sue me. No, I don't know. I don't know. No. I guessed that. That was a pure guess. We got him, boys. Oh no. Where did you get that info from? Right, anyway. Out comes a big link monster. Insect's gonna be doing some searching. Or sending. So he's adding a level 5 or higher now. Not too many resources used yet. Grabs the Mr. Dozer. Banishing 2 for Mr. Dozer. This triggers the Resonance Insect. To now... send a card to grave. Sends an insect. Sends a copy of Assault Roller. Tributes to summon the Lancer. Lancer gets to search for a copy of the Fusion. So why did he send the Lancer to grave? Or the Roller? I don't know. Fusion summons out the big boy. Mr. Heavy Cavalry. Gokipole. When it goes to grave, gets you another search. Adds a normal monster that can special summon itself, right? Oh no, it doesn't want to do that this time. This card also just special summon itself? Oh, this card just summons itself back. He's locked into insects now. Battle Wars, special summon. These two make the Papillon. Hasn't got the negate guy this time though, in grave yet. Oh no, he does have Sting the Poison in there. I don't know when this got in here. So at some point Sting the Poison ended up in the graveyard. I don't know when this appeared in here, but at some point it was in the graveyard. Alright, Cosmic being used, -1. We can revive the poison. We are. How the game's been going? Going well if you're not a Predaplant enjoyer. If you're a Predaplant enjoyer, you might want to avert your eyes, so this stream was not good for you. Alright. So he's got one banish for the Joan. But only one banish, right? So if he's got a second Joan, things could get rough. Second Joan could be problematic. This stream is NSFP, not safe for Bread of Lan. Yep. What deck Yamabakura use? I like him, but I don't know what... Isn't Yamabakura the one that just uses the new Dino deck? The new Floodgate one? Isn't that a Bakura skill? Oh, wait, isn't it? Wait, is Yamabakura? Oh my god, I can't fucking... That's Marek. Yeah, it is Bakura, right? Yeah, just play the new Dino skill with him, you'd be chilling. Well, that was an event that just happened, so you'd have to have done the event. Oh, that's Marek? God. Get all these characters confused, man. Marek and Bakura, all the same. All the same. They're all evil looking dudes. Alright, so that's a Book of Moon. So he has outs to both Jones, which is good. Does not have to worry about the skill anymore. And still has a negate on field and a banish on field. And a droplet. This guy drew the goat. Very good hand. 2 cards in hand to work with, but this card revives stuff, right? So he should be absolutely in the field spell revive stuff. So he should be super chilling. All right, Predaplant. That's the Predaplant games for the stream. Because now we watch his next match. Bugs ending 3-1, but he's a. I wonder what his game score overall was with the Bugs. You have to win with both decks in this tournament. That's how these work. So he's had to at least run 5 games with it to get here. We've seen 3 of them, surprisingly. Alright. Chimera. Dude, if Chimera ends up being tier 1, I'm gonna fucking not be happy. I do not know how Chimera dodged the last ban list. I do not know. Chimera 1,000,000,000% should have been on the last ban list. That is not even a question. Isn't Chimera another deck that also can make use of things like Branded Fusion, which might come in the new anniversary thing? And that's a guess, by the way, Konami. That's an actual guess. I don't hear any... I know no leaks went into that information. I'm actually predicting potential Branded Fusion, alright? You don't think Chimera's tier 1 material? I fucking hope not. Shit should have been deleted from existence in the last ban list. God, Chimera branded is a thing. Like, what if the next anniversary box is Branded Fusion and the new big Chimera Fusion guy? Like, my goodness. My goodness. His deck's not showing the Trap Tricks lines? Why are you doing Trap Tricks lines? That guy's deck was actually kind of neat. I liked the way his board he was setting up. It looks kind of based. The illusion that's Andy's spell? I just hope they don't do anything regarding to a Chimera anymore. That deck needs to be gone. This going first stuff is gross. Well, he's under Droll here. His Droll is kind of impactful? It's pretty impactful, right? He's gonna have way less cards in hand. It's actually super impactful. It's got the summon still, but there's no, like, Dirty Beatrice stuff or, Yeah, this is playable. He's only got, like, 1 negate and a shuffle, right? 1 negate and a shuffle. Easy to play through, surely. They did lose a final bringer.
Chimera can't play through insects. It's not about them going second, it's more about them going first. Chimera going second isn't that great, but it's the fact that they're going first is so unbelievably just like vomit. I prefer like not to see much Chimera in this game anymore. Like, Chimera is the one deck that when I saw the Amano ban, I was like, oh no. That deck's gonna come back again. That, and I was a bit worried about Crystal Beast too, but I think Crystal Beast got the Dweller ban was probably enough to remove Crystal Beast from existence. That deck was so crutch on Dweller. Alright, Blue Eyes Trap card versus one Shuffle and a potential negate if it replies from Grave. Not going to use the trap yet though, choosing to hold it. Guess we just wait for the IP then just pop it. I guess we're just popping that IP, surely. No? We'll let it... okay. I don't think it really matters, but... I mean, this forces out the trap card anyway, right? Why wouldn't we use it? Maybe you didn't have a Blue Eyes to use? No, you revealed one. Wait, doesn't it just force out the trap card regardless? I guess you're gonna target the Kaiba Man with it. I don't know if shuffling away a Kaiba Man is particularly useful. Maybe it was shuffle away the Blue Eyes, I guess. Sure. I think most plays he does he's kind of screwed, but we'll see. He chose the Kaiba Man. Okay. Well, the good news is that Nightmare can't be popped because it's summoned with IP. So we'll turn it and the trap card can't remove it. I thought we should just remove the IP. We should just remove the IP, you know? The game just kind of won from there. I guess he has got 2 walls he can build. They are very annoying walls too, because they can't be destroyed by battle. Actually, Blue Eyes, the Chimera might be fine here. He can stall the shit out of this, surely. He might be fine. Wait, did this guy use something that was pre-ban list? This is meant to be post-ban list, yeah. But Duel banned during the Crystal Beast? Oh, they don't. Does Crystal Beast not have element 1 in it? Oh. Never mind then. Oh wait, you didn't set the trap card. Oh, I thought you said the trap card as well. You grabbed True Light, you're right. Did you already use a trap card earlier? Oh. I was just speaking out my ass then. I guess I was just speaking out my ass. When did he use the trap card? Oh, he discarded it for cost with Majesty. Oh, so he couldn't have the trap card. That's why the IP lived. I see. I see. It was in hand. The plane to Chimera is always True Light turn 2. You have to try to grind them because otherwise they're going to steal your ass or what? Ah, okay. Does seem like a pretty irritating game to play. At least Seals isn't a target effect, so you don't have to worry about that, I guess. He still has to worry about Captain Sword Knight. He's playing Heros? Okay. Heros grabbing the Centric? Oh god. Wait, at least his Big Blue Eyes is immune to trap effects, right? Oh dear. Does that even work? Can't he just reuse it anyway? Oh, he's gonna try to bounce the he wants the pop, right? Doesn't that even isn't this a target effect as well? Oh, that works. That stops it being destroyed, I guess. For now. Was that it? Okay, we're chillin'. True Light's doing some grinding, we're chillin'. Still got one summon. Well, that's the banish. Is that the banish summon or the grave summon? This is the grave summon, right? Yeah. Still got the grave summon. Beatrice's effect should be reversed. You'd only be able to use her the turn she summoned if you actually summoned her with Dante. I think I would agree. That card has only been used for broken things. Though a slight bit of bias that I quite like Beatrice. I agree it should not exist though, but I do actually like playing it. That may be one of the guilty pleasures. That card is kind of fun to use. Even if it most definitely should not exist. The kind of videos I've used Beatrice in for sending dumb cards to graveyard, not even just Orcus cards. I've done so many videos with that card. You still have Beatrice as an Orcus card? Hey, Dante's also an Orcus card. Dante sends 3 to grave. Arguably, they're both Orcus cards. I don't even have the Crocodile. Oh, I have the Crocodile Head somewhere. I really need to remove those channel point things. Was how have you got 9,000 channel points? Alright, we're summoning out Divine Felgrand. Thinking about channel points too easily these days. It's ruining the channel point economy. Fiendish Golem going to attempt to banish. He can make his card unaffected, but there's still going to be the walls summoning out, right? Wait, he can't make himself unaffected? Wait, what? Huh? What happened to the Felgrand? You just want to attach Jet? Well, you can do that without letting your Felgrand die, right? What? Uh-oh. It's looking a little bit dicey now. You feel like some mistakes happened here? Well, you said the game was over, but I'm looking at a Chimera that's kind of looking like in a winning position here. What happened to the Felgrand though? I don't understand why you let his Felgrand die. Why don't you just make it a immune? Unless you wanted the alternate. Yeah, Blue Eyes is a target. You need to summon specifically White Dragon. Doesn't this trigger this thing's effect? Okay, the Jet comes back. I mean, surely we could have done all this with a Felgrand on field. I don't understand. Alright, beats over the Chimera. Maybe my brain is just too small for this. This is too high level gameplay for me. Holy shit. Doesn't Chimera just feel absolutely frustrating to play against though? Like, look at this shit, man. This dude is just stalling his ass off because monsters can't be destroyed by battle. Think about how many cards Konami in the past, with every new box release, they've limited because they say they can't be destroyed by battle. There's been so many random ones they've limited because of how frustrating those things are. Even when they're not even close to being meta, they've just been limited because Konami doesn't want people to play them in stall decks. An illusion, the entire like mechanic is just can't be destroyed by battle. Like, this entire thing is so gross. Alright. We have got a Chimera Fusion, so we can summon out a big... He hadn't even used the skill yet? Brother. What did he summon that back? No, he just hadn't used the skill yet. Okay. Illusions is a cool mechanic. 11 games go to 10-10. I mean, I don't mind a bit of lengthy games, but specifically this shit is cringe. Lengthy games are cool when it's like, it's not because it's being stalled, it's because there's lots of back and forth type stuff, right? I don't think someone just making themselves immune every turn is particularly fun. Isn't Chat a target? Or does this thing stop you targeting it? You can target it, right? Why do you swing into this one? Just to negate its effects? Does he have the anti-target? Oh. Can you not use Codal on that? Oh. Oh. I can't negate his damage step? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, the Blue Eyes player gets the dub. Alright, so that's the, Okay, wait, one last chance for Predaplant to redeem themselves. That is the finalist, so that Predaplant, I bet the Bug player is gonna win, has won the event, but there is still a Predaplant game going, so let's see if they can redeem themselves. Can Predaplant get a win on the stream? Or are they gonna end 0-5? Surely they get one dub, right? Predaplant can't lose 6 times in a row. Surely. There's no way they lose 6 times in a row. Alright, Utopia going first can be scary. Can be a little scary. By the way, fucking Drawl and Longbird. I agree, but also fuck Chimera. As someone who has used Chimera avidly for different videos, fuck that Arcto. You can't make Duel, that is true. I think this Utopia has multiple limit ones now, right? I assume it can't make Dweller. There's not really many rank 4s for them to make then, right? There's the, I guess against this deck they could make the back row popper, so they can just pop the scales. That's pretty impactful, honestly. Scale popping is kinda nasty. What are you a believer in, Paris? Are you a believer in, the first Predaplant skill or the new one? I think most are leaning towards the new one, from what I've seen. Here comes the gate. There's a lot of cards in hand. Yeah, Tornado Dragon seems very good with Predaplant. Miss the Opera still setting a counter for free. I don't know, it just seems like the adding 2 cards to hand instead of 1 is such a big one, but not having the going second effect of the second skill seems super rough. Just turned off, you open a garden? That is true, drawing the spell card feels like shit. It doesn't get turned off though, right? You just mean the spell card, right? The skill still works with that, no? Or does it not? I literally played the deck. I can't remember if the skill stopped working if you drew the spell card. I swear I drew it a couple of times. If it does get turned off if you draw the spell card, that is very, very, very cringe. Holy shit, that is cringe. Especially considering it's a limit 1, so you can't even stop that by playing a second copy. That would feel awful. It's not even like Fluo, where you just play 2 copies of the dude, the other dude. It's a limit 1 spell. This is another Guardian you're talking about. I don't remember. Oh, the second effect of the skill works if you draw the fusion, but it just summons the guy. You experience the game freezing? No. Since you can't play Hydra and release the Odon skill and the Beetrooper skill, does also just add a Kaiju turn 2. Wait, is there an insect Kaiju? Which one's that? Oh, there is 2. There's 2 of them actually. There's 2 insect Kaijus. Yeah, because like in the dust one, of course. There's actually 2 of them. The Among Us is a kaiju. Good on Among Us. Alright. Can we do it? Predaplant with against a pretty insane field. We've got a couple of negates, another negate, we've got another negate, we've got a anti-trap, we've also got Tornado Dragon. Giga first draw, that does force out the Omni, which is a good start. This seems really hard to play though, right? Surely this is incredibly difficult. Actually, something about 1 pop. He just puts the counters on field. Seems kind of playable. Blizzard. Okay. He's kind of running low on cards in hand now after using these. 2 text is a lot of text to have in hand with a deck that doesn't search for 2. He still gets 2 more cards. As long as he has something to reveal. Does he have both the scales? Okay. Drawn the spell from deck. Stapelia already used. Guess you might as well. It's hard to get negated though, right? There's no way you let this thing... Surely this effect is better than a Utopia negate in this matchup. Surely. You can't let the dude go on field that puts all the counters on thing, or you just instantly lose, right? You need this negated anyway. Surely. Does it works like that? I did question mark thinking a little bit, but I'm surely it does. Is this an it's not an is it an activated effect? That doesn't read like an activated effect, does it? It's already this thing's already active. Nah, Saber can't be an activated effect, surely not. Okay, we've used the fusion already. For another Stapelia. I don't know if I like this. I feel like you should just go into a link. Maybe you didn't have the link one in the deck. I feel like you should just normal this into a... Oh no, it doesn't work that way. That's the other card. You can't link this one off. So it has to be from card effect or some shit, right? Yeah. Spell card revive. Does negates with the Pegasus. Nah, this game looks absolutely over. Do you tornado this? It's gonna tornado it. It's kind of scary for scales. If the last two cards in hand are both scales, you actually gotta pop off here, right? I know if we know what these two cards in hand are. If they're both scales, he actually kind of pops off. He hasn't even used the skill yet? Wait, he's kind of cooking. If he has both scales, he's chilling, right? Oh, he's hard chilling. Oh, this is a dub. Surely this is a dub. Surely. What's even left? He's used this. He's used one of these. I don't know if he's used the other one yet. I forgot. This thing isn't negated either. The Draco isn't... This is a hard dub. He just puts tokens and everything. And this thing negates them. This is a dub. He just puts the tokens on things. Unless there's... Because he has to negate this and he has to negate the big guy. He can't do both. Tornado's been used. I think the last negate doesn't do anything, because he has to negate this card, and he has to negate the big guy, right? He should just be cooked. Leave Lethal on Cobra and attack. He still has Lethal, no? Oh, he's missing... No, doesn't he have Lethal? He just makes the Dark guy. Is the Dark guy not going to lethal over this? It's only got 2k. Am I going insane? Can't you just fuse these? Fuse the dudes? Fuse them to the big guy? The big guy puts the 2 tokens on field? And then just beat over this? He should just be dead. There's no way. This thing's like fucking... Because he can't negate both of them. The one, if he chooses to negate this, he gets negated. If he chooses to negate this, his field gets negated by the counters. Unless he's already used the Predator. Has he already used the Draco Stapelia's effect? If he's already used the Stapelia's effect, then he's not... Then he's kind of cooked. I don't know if he's used this yet. If he's already used this, then he could just negate this guy safely. Oh, he's already used it? Oh, I can just... You let it resolve? Huh? Sir, your card's negated now, no? Hey, I'm lost. I'm lost. My brain. I'm lost. It's negated now, though. If he's already used this effect, he should have just negated this card before bad things occurred. Now it's just negated by the Stapelia. You can't use it. Yeah, okay, he's right there. He should just negate the big fusion. He should just negate the big fusion before the tokens came out. But either way, that is a dub for the Predaplants, okay? Predaplants can eat happy. They can go to bed knowing that they can at least get one dub. He could go on Venom with the scales, and if Venom gets negated, he would simply crash into the rank 4 and nuke the board, then Stapelia and Cobra Lethal. Ooh, big brain. Yeah, that most certainly works. Alright, so that should be... I think that's all the game's done. I think they're the last ones. The winner is... Obet with Beat Trooper. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this Beat Trooper deck.
There it is, 30 card Beat Trooper. This list looks a hell of a lot more enticing to play than the other ones I've seen. It looks way more enticing than the other ones. I did like his little board setup he had. It was kind of neat. Yes, this is the most enticing Beat Trooper list I've seen. Yeah, this was nice. I liked his list. Looked fun. Looked good fun. Not too many Garnets. Actually has some tech cards in here. I didn't like that every Beat Trooper list I've seen so far is like 3 techs and there's like 15 other fucking insects in there. I like having some techs, guys. Yeah, no stupid dumbass Moss in here either. Yeah, most of your games off stream? For the Beat Trooper? Oh, you mean the Predaplant stuff? So you just got unlucky stream views. Unlucky. Yeah, I like this list a lot. It looks kind of fun. I might give it a go myself at some point. Maybe after the ranked reset, because I need to, for reasons that we can't talk about here. Alright, moving on. His second deck was a Blue Eyes. Post-ban list, playing triple Droll and Lockbird. Absolutely cancer. Yeah, I think I've seen most Blue Eyes decks go down to like 25 cards-ish, right? I don't think anyone's playing 30 card Blue Eyes now after the change. There's not really much reason to anyway. Very nice looking list. Alright, then we had second place. Which, wait, second place was the Odeon player? Odeon player? The zombie Odeon player that had the spear mode on the Predaplant player earlier? And ended with the zombie on field? Absolute, oh my god, what is this? Success, the card that makes your stuff unaffected, right? Gross.
Card games on motorcycle!
Alright, what we have in... He's playing Blue Eyes. Oh, I spoke too soon. 30 card Blue Eyes. Literally on the next player. Also on Droll. Is everyone on Droll now? Entire globe playing Droll and Lockbird now. God. Opted to play Dragon Master Knight. I don't think many people do that, right? Yeah, not many people play Dragon Master Knight. Wait, is he even playing the other fusion? Oh, he's just playing both. Just wants the Dragon Master Knight in there. Alright, third place we had Video Gamer playing... It was Predaplant. Alright, look, okay. On stream, Predaplant might have gone 1-5, but... in actuality, this guy went 4-1 in, I don't know what his actual match record was for Predaplant. We can quickly look. Wait, what text he played? Predaplant was the Predaplant character, of course. He went 1... Oh, this is the round he lost. So he went 1-2, unfortunate. Oh, shit. 1-2. I got the same round twice, didn't I? Wait, did he even buy for round 1? These round 1 results. That's stupid. And you won that one. You won that one. Did you get like 4-2 with it? Something? Or 3-2 with it? 1 win, 2 win. And he lost 2, so it's 2-2. And he won a win here, so he went 3-2. There's no round 1 results there, right? Oh, your round 1 didn't show up, alright, so he went 3-2 with it. Alright. Well, there is the best performing Predaplant list. Playing a oh, it's kind of a more cheapish playing too. He's only got 2 copies of this and 1 copy of this. He's also playing Orchid. This is the funny thing about the this is what I said when I made the Predaplant video. I've seen so many different random ratios. Some people playing 3 copies of Cobra, some people are playing 1 copy, some people playing 3 copies of Tyrantus and 3 copies of your Buffo. Some people playing this trap, some not. The ratios are all over the place. Some playing this for more searches. Some playing Proxy as well. Proxy is also a choice some people make. Only 1 copy of Dracos Depelia is crazy though. That is wild. Only 1? Oh my goodness. That is wild. Stravis is funny. Stravis is an interesting tech. For sure. You only want 1 as well? Really? Don't you like having the option to like, if your opponent droplets you summon another one so your trap's still alive? That's the only reason I love 2 of them, because I like when, I like the trap still being alive if you get dropleted or booked and mooned or something. That's not the fact the card's strong, just kind of, this trap card doesn't seem as good if you don't have the, if it doesn't negate anything. But having the negate effect is just negate 1 when they try to use it's nice. Second hand blows where it's at, alright, alright. I mean, this guy did well with it, you're telling me, and you're a fucking goat of this game, so you guys must be right. You guys would know better than I would with this archetype, for sure. Alright, what do we got here? Sword Soul. Oh, he's playing the fusion too. He's on the other fusion tech. Damn. He's got the searchable fusion for the follow-up turn. Hey, he has got the new card in it. It's a technically new deck. Technically new deck. Based Brandon Red Enjoyer. Alright, couple of Crow too. Meant a Crow Enjoyer. Alright. And there's still 2 more people in, wait, so he was playing Sword Soul and Rebecca? Okay. Alright, then we had 2 more 4-on-1s. We had post-banlist Dragon. 2 copies of the Dragon Maid Trap. Double Ravine. I feel like Dragon players are really down bad now, huh? After the nerf. There's a lot of random stuff in here now. Boot Sector, Dragon Ravine. Is Boot Sector just a discard fodder? There's no rockets in here, right? It's just discard fodder. It's just discard fodder, oh god. That was bad. Oh god. I mean, he did well with it, so can't talk too much shit. But that must feel awful having just like, it's like how some people used to use that in Cyburst decks. They used to have the salad field spell they'd search for. Just for discard fodder. A little bit rough. Alright, and his other deck was the Chimera deck, right? With the, the fucking Archfiend into the Eccentric combo. Bit of a fun little combo here. Deck might be cringe, but this is a fun little combo. I do think it's a bit silly. Alright. He's got Ariel in here too. Banishing graveyards for days. I guess this forces out, what, the Shino Bird trap if you wanted to, I guess? Because there's no Dweller anymore, right? Says you want to force it out, you'd do that, I don't know. I don't think you really have to, because he's got a Chimera on field with a gate and you're chilling. Yeah, I know I just said with Beatrice, I was wondering why you'd really want one. It's forcing out Shino Bird traps, I guess. I don't know what else you'd want to force out from Grave. Shadow? Yeah, I mean, no one's really playing Shadow anymore, though. That is a very base choice, though. That is the one thing that I do think was kind of cool about Chimera. It wasn't just a Stolly Floodgate deck. I do like the fact that it just made all these random-ass, like... Yeah, I just want to play this fucking random-ass Graveyard effect, or this random-ass Fiend, or... random-ass, yes, fucking Illusions, or whatever else, Beasts. Just whatever random text they want to play. There was a lot of funny text from this archetype. A lot of silly stuff. If only the rest of it wasn't cringe. Banish Blue Eyes Native Majesty? That could be a shout. Confusion Search? Okay, that one might have been added to the cringe list. I did see that. I saw that before the KC Cup though. I was thinking in the KC Cup that might happen. I think in one of the tournaments I hosted, someone was doing that. I think. I definitely saw it beforehand. I thought, yeah. One of the few ways people are gonna survive Shinoburst has just been doing that shit. Alright, 20 card Valence is kinda sick. Just straight up 20 card. It was the first time seeing this trap being used, which was kinda cool. Moving stuff around. Only 2 copies of this, so it's a cheapier deck. Actually, this deck's free to play as shit. And look how cheap this deck is. You've got 2 copies of the Ultra Rare, a couple of random techs, and then just some SRs, box shippable cards. Everything's normal and commons over here. This entire half of the deck is just normals. And then some more SRs in the extra. Even these guys are rare. Only costing card is like the IP and I guess Closed World. The actual main deck is cheap as shit. Kid, you hope you could win. Pure Valence? Isn't all Valence lists pure? I think I've seen Valence being like comboed with anything. Right? Oh, you mean like in terms of extra deck maybe? Because they're not making like the random 8 Synchro or the Link 4. Yeah, we know this is a box card now. It's still there, still like costing. Especially considering it's a mini box. I don't think any one SR for this, I guess. Not very expensive. We know when this is coming. This is the anniversary box. Oh, that's the old art I forgot about. This will be in the anniversary, surely. The motorbike IP. Very good old art, not gonna lie. Alright, was that everyone's top? I think that was all the top 4s. Or the top, how many as that was? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was all the 4-on-1s. Alright, so that's going to do it for the tournament. Is any other deck lists you guys wanted to see from the event, from someone that someone was playing, you just randomly wanted to see? The Dogma spell, maybe. Oh, I just checked the... Oh, I checked the wrong one? I just only checked your, I checked your Sword Soul? But when you're the, Wait, didn't I check your deck? You were the only Predaplant top, right? I checked this one. I'm not here to show off just anybody's decks, guys. I'm meant to show off the, Yeah, that was you? I'm fucking lost. Wait, who's the other Sword Soul player? Click on there was a Sword Soul player, I didn't show his other deck. Showed that. Showed that. I showed that. Oh, this one? I didn't show this deck? Here you go. There's the other Sword Soul deck. No Brandon in red in this one. Is most people opting for 2 of this now? Because a lot of people before were playing 3 of it. He's playing 2 of it. Oh, playing 1 of it, I mean. Looks like everyone's opting for 2 of it now. There's actually 2 level 10s to summon. If you want to show your deck list on stream, I'll show it, Ferris. Sure, go ahead. If you link me a deck list in Discord, I'll put it on screen, sure. The Sword Soul's much cleaner. I'd agree with that. You normally want more of this card, right? More Ecclesia, but he's chilling. Actually, he's playing 2 of the Fusion, 2 of the Revive spell too. I'm not sure I like that very much. This guy's actually playing 2 of this as well. And 2 of the Revive. They're both playing 2 of the Revive spell. Like, that's the same. Oh no, this is a different guy. They're both playing 2 of the Revive spell, alright. The Black Rose is 10 out of 10, or the artwork. What the fuck are those feetsies? What are those little feets? You just like the Revive spell off? Fair enough. Yeah, but the most base list in here... I don't know, this list is pretty kind of based. For a zombie list. Oh, the B-Trooper, I did like the B-Trooper list a lot. As someone who has been a B-Trooper hater so far, I was a big fan of this man's list. I also really liked it. I was really impressed by Sting. Sting is really cool. The fact this is a search and like an effect seems really useful. Summon this on the opponent's turn with this, gives you resources for the follow-up, and gives you a disruption. That's really cool. Do like that, do like that. Alright. And Paris getting special privileges to show his deck on screen. This is a B-Trooper. This better be a B-Trooper deck, I'm assuming. Let's have a look. What'd you send me? Oh, it's Blue Eyes? Wait, is this your, was this your Worlds deck? Not Worlds deck, your... Oh no, because that was pre-BANLIST, right? So is it your post-BANLIST Blue Eyes? Wait, why is there 2 of this? Wait, what? It's the first deck that's on your phone. Why you got 2 copies of this guy? What's going on there? Why is there 2 of him chilling? Alright, why are we just sharing random decks now, guys? Alright, this is a deck sharing. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is there 2 of you? Okay, sure. Sure, I guess. Man's on the double fusion deck. Okay. Nice one, Paris. Triple fucking nib. At least there's no trolls on this one. That's a good start. I know why we're looking at this though. What's going on here? Colossus Dragons. Oh, you just wanted to show that you're summoning Colossus now with this dumb shit? Wait, who's the Thunder monster you're summoning? Or you just tribute summoning this man, or summoning him with a, What are you summoning it with? Tempest something? Is Tempest even special summon? I wouldn't even summon the Thunder Dragon. Wait, what's the Thunder effect that's, how do you guys go and feel? Are you normal summoning it, or is someone from... I can't remember if this the Thunder Dragon, or this thing, the Dragon Roll can summon it or not. Chidori? Oh, Chidori. Wait, this one? Oh, because the Thunder... But send its... Can Chidori send its own effect? Send its own cards? It's on the opponent controls, right? I mean, I guess it's summonable, right? It's only going second summonable, right? Oh no, because you mean you're gonna use... Oh, you just use the, Yeah, I was thinking you need to use a Thunder effect, but this thing uses a Thunder effect anyway. You're just opening Thunder Dragon. I see. So you're just making a rank 4 and then you're using this thing in hand for the Thunder effect. I see. I was thinking you needed to use this effect to actually, move slide. That's not even how the Thunder Dragon's summoned, right? You just use a Thunder effect from, hand, which is this guy. I see. Someone else is showing a deck now, though? No? Alright. Alright, boys, that's enough for the tournament, though. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to the B-Trooper enjoyers. Apparently, they're up. The stonks are up for them. Unfortunately, Predaplant stonks, though, they're a bit down. But other than that, good tournament overall. Also, shouts to the... Oh, hang on. Wait, there's a one more deck to look at. Who was the Makanko player? We saw at the very start of the stream. Who the hell was it? Does anyone remember who the Makanko player was? So you can see that what their list was looking like. They had like some 30-card striker Makanko thing. Forgot who that was. Oh. First guy I clicked on. This guy's in 30-card though. This guy's like 20. And he also got rolled. Yeah, I've changed this deck now a little bit. I've cut out the, Wait, this is a cog list I saw, actually. I literally saw this as a cog list somewhere. Someone cogged this exact list. Anyway, that's enough for today.